the goal pole.
You're live.
Hello, Grizzly fans.
Mariposa Grizzlies.
This is Trace DeSanders broadcasting live from the Goal Bowl, where we have the 2-0 Mariposa Grizzlies against the 0-1 Waterford Wildcats. The Grizzlies are coached by Robert Stitt. The Wildcats are coached by Adam Hilton, and we'll have kickoff momentarily. It appears that the Wildcats have won the toss and they have elected to receive. They will be going south to north. Mariposa will be kicking from the 40-yard line, and they'll defend from south to north. And we'll have the kickoff momentarily.
So while he's talking, if you like make a cover on the mic, it'll just only pick you up.
Okay.
Sounds great.
If you need to mute it,
Kicking off for the Grizzlies, number 21,
just mute it with this. Okay.
Nathan Kuntz.
And at
Back
halftime,
deep
you just
for
click on
the
halftime.
Wildcats.
Halftime.
Number
Yeah,
5,
you can see
Seth
it when
Reynolds,
it's
and it's like number 88, Javier Newsford.
The Grizzlies will have senior Nathan Kuntz, number 21, kicking off.
Doesn't hear me.
Is it muted yet?
They're talking to me.
See, I told them.
I'm sorry. Did I say 15?
Yep.
We thought we were playing in the
They're
NFL.
wrong.
They got your picture on Jumbotron right now.
Mariposa with the familiar onside look. Now drop back in normal kickoff formation. Where Kuntz is about ready to tee it up. Beautiful kick to about the 10-yard line.
Reynolds
This
took
is
the
not
kick
muted.
off.
And Waterford
Brought the
takes
ball to
over.
About the 15-yard line, where Waterford will take over. First and 10.
Waterford's quarterback, Aaron Adams, on the year. He's 10 for 20 with 74 yards. Adams has also rushed 22 times for 67 yards and a TD.
It's going to be on about 15. Adams hand the ball to number 5.
First play from scrimmage. Running back Seth Reynolds.
He gained about 15 yards. That'll be good for a first down.
Last week, Reynolds ran for 90 yards on 19 carries. Nice first down pickup. Waterford runs the option with the quarterback keeping.
Aaron Adams, the ball carrier for Waterford. Over the right side.
Mariposa looks to be in their familiar 5-3.
Looks like a gain of 2, second and 8. Ball spotted right at the 30-yard line.
Handoff to
Reynolds, the ball carrier
Reynolds,
for
goes
Waterford.
nowhere. Bring up a third down, about 3rd and 8
Looks like he was
for the
tackled
Wildcats.
by number 51, Ty Holt. It's going to make it 3rd and 7.
This is where Mariposa's been tough the first 2 games. But third down plays have been really good for the Grizzly D. Beautiful
Reynolds
slant
pass
pattern.
complete to number 4, Jose Pastron.
Adams pass
Makes it good for a first down.
picks up a
Ball's
first
gonna be
down
spotted at the 43-yard
to
line.
number 4, Pastron. Pastron, that's his 2nd reception on the year. He has 1 TD.
Hey, Debbie.
Keeper by number 1, Adams. Another pickup of about
Stay there.
5 yards, brings up a 2nd and 5 for Waterford. Adams back, deep pass, overshot his receiver, brings up a 3rd down.
Intended for number 4, Jose Pastron. Fell incomplete.
That's it? Okay.
3rd and 5 for the Wildcats. See if the Grizzly defense will step up here, which they've done in the past 2 games really well.
3rd and 5.
Got a handoff to number 5, Reynolds.
The ball carrier.
Picks up about 3, brings up a 4th down. Let's see what the Wildcats are going to do.
The Mariposa 49-yard line. It's going to make it 4th and about 2. Tackled by number 51, Ty Holt.
Well, Waterford's going to go 4th and 2. Big play. Adams back to pass. Throws the slant. Beautiful pass. Beautiful catch.
Adams pass. Complete to number 11, Lucas Real.
Brings up another 1st and 10 Waterford.
Ball's going to be spotted right at the 41-yard line.
First down. Oh, we've got a fumble. And it appears the Grizzlies may have pounced on the ball. Yes. Mariposa's defense recovers the ball. Not sure who recovered it, but it'll be 1st and 10 on the 45 for the Grizzlies.
Mariposa take over 1st and 10 right at the 45-yard line.
So the Grizzlies will have number 18, Wyatt Green at quarterback. Solid offensive line I'll get to later with Ryan Soto and Aiden Lopes, who picks up the fumbled ball. Grizzlies keep the ball, but probably a loss of about 8 or 9 yards. Yeah, this year the 1-2 combo of Lopes and Soto has been a fantastic run-in attack for the Grizzlies. Green on the year is 15 for 29 for 211 yards with 4 touchdown passes. First pass of the game, throws to Soto, goes off his hands, incomplete. Brings up a 2nd and call it 15.
If I reset, if I change the quarter, will it do anything?
No.
Okay.
And you know, clock stoppage.
Yeah.
Yeah, and out of bounds. Timeout. Brings up a 3rd and 15. Green back to pass. Looking to screen. He's got a screen set up. Lopes has got it. Lopes is moved. He's broken through. He's got a 1st down. If he gets to the outside, he's at the 10, the 5, touchdown. Looking back, there's no penalty flags.
Aiden Lopes, touchdown, Mariposa.
Looks to be about a 55-yard screen touchdown pass, Green to Lopes. Green's 5th touchdown pass of the year. Kuntz will be in to attempt the extra point.
Nathan Kuntz in for the extra point attempt.
Remember last year, this was a familiar sight. Kuntz lining up for a section winning field goal in about the same spot. Snaps down, kicks up, kicks good. And with 10:42 left in the first quarter, Mariposa 7, Waterford 0.
Mariposa 7, Waterford.
I'm sorry, 8:14 left in the quarter.
Get the down the yards that go and scored by.
The kickoff for the 2nd time. Waterford in return formation.
Number 5, Seth Reynolds, and number 88, Javier Newsom.
5 Reynolds and 88 Newsom back to receive for the Wildcats.
To kick off for the Grizzlies.
So Waterford has only been in existence for 16 years. This is the 17th meeting between the Grizzlies and the Wildcats. Mariposa's won 12 times while Waterford has won 4. The last one in 2019, Mariposa got the best of the Wildcats, winning 51-0. Great kick by Kuntz. Back to the goal line. Touchback. Beautiful kick.
Touchback. Ball's going to come out to the 20.
Well, I tell you what, Kuntz has some leg. His plans
Where Waterford will take over.
are to go on to college and continue his career as a kicker. He'd like to do it at the JC level and at the 4-year level. And I tell you what, he's got the leg to do it. And I really think he has the accuracy as well. Waterford lines up, 1st and 10. Adams at quarterback. Hands off to number 5. No gain.
Reynolds, the ball carrier for Waterford, over the left side. Looks like he lost a yard. It's going to make it 2nd and 11. Ball spotted at the 19-yard line.
Well, I tell you what, number 61 and number 73, Burrell and Holt, boy, they clogged that middle up. What a tough interior line to have to run against. 2nd down, Reynolds gets outside. He's brought down by strong safety.
Aaron Adams, the ball carrier for
Cannon Gibson
Waterford, over the left side.
brings up a 3rd and about 2.
Gain of about 8. It's going to make it 3rd and 2. Ball spotted at the 28-yard line.
Cannon Gibson, a senior safety. In 2 games, he has 3 interceptions. Last year, he had 7. So that's 10 interceptions in his 2-year varsity career. Pretty amazing.
Looks like we have offsides on Mariposa.
First down, right?
That's good for an automatic 1st down. 1st down, Waterford. Clock's winding.
That's good for a
1st and
down.
10. Adams back to pass. Oh, a beautiful pass. Hit his receiver, number 4, right in the
Pass intended for
right in the face mask. Jose Pastrana. It was a tough pass to handle, but
Jose
well
Pastrana,
thrown.
complete. He's defended by number 21, Nathan Kuntz.
Brings up a 2nd and 10 for the
2nd and
Wildcats.
10.
Defensive ends, Richards and yeah, the defensive ends, Richards, number 10,
Hilton was the ball
and
carrier.
Case Frank. Boy, I tell you what, they do a great job of
Waterford,
containing
tackled
the
by number
outside.
51, Ty Holt,
We've got a 3rd and 7.
3rd and 7.
Well, I tell you what, Waterford runs that slant pattern really well. That time Adams was a little bit short.
Jose Pastrana,
Brings up a 4th down.
defended by Nathan Kuntz.
Looks like
Make it 4th
Waterford
down
is going
for
to
the
stay
Wildcats.
in offensive formation. Doesn't look like they're going to punt. They're going to go on a 4th and 7. This should be interesting. So far this year, the Grizzly defense has always stood up to the challenge in this situation. Adams back to pass. Oh, nice deflection by
Pass,
number
brought
73,
down
Devin Burrell.
by number 73,
That's a
Devin
change
Burrell.
of possession. The Grizzlies have the ball, 1st and
Mariposa's gonna
10.
Take over, 1st and 10.
And they are on the 34-yard line, it looks like. 1st and 10, 34 on the 34 for the Grizzlies. Grizzlies come out of offensive formation with Green in the shotgun. Again, Soto and Lopes are in the backfield. Pitch to Lopes. And he is
Aiden
stopped
Lopes, the ball carrier for the
about 2
Grizzlies.
yards behind the line of scrimmage. Nice play by the Waterford defense. Brings up a 2nd, and let's call it 12.
Looks like about going to be 2nd and 12. Ball spotted right at the 40-yard line.
Yes.
Grizzlies wideouts are Frank, number 16, Kuntz, number 13, and on the far side, 17, Robinson. Oh, nice pass from Green to Frank.
Wyatt Green's pass.
They've
complete to
worked
number
on that
16.
all winter
Frank.
long.
Pass is good for a 1st down.
That brings the Grizzlies to
Ball's gonna
about
be
the
spotted right at
25,
26.
1st and 10. Green's in the shotgun again. He's back to pass. Screen pass went incomplete to Lopes. Brings up a second down.
Fell incomplete. 2nd and 10.
Tell you what, the Grizzly offensive line so far, Rodriguez and Holt, let's see, 51, 65, have done a great job of protecting House, Burrell, and Holt. They've just done a great job protecting Green. He's got all kinds of time, throws the ball just a little bit high.
Pass intended for number 13, Alex Kuntz.
Trying to get the ball to Kuntz over the middle on a post pattern. That'll bring up a 3rd and 10. Oh, my cohort, Joe Lewis is here. JoJo Starbuck. Will you give me that piece of paper right there? 3rd and 10. Let's see what Coach Oliphant draws up for the Grizzlies. I love what they do on the sideline. They've been doing this for years where they have a series of signs that will signal in the play. Green fakes the handoff to Lopes, rolls white. Oh, and just shoots the ball high, intended for Robinson. That'll bring up a 4th and 10 for the Grizzlies. Looks like Kuntz is going to come in and attempt a field goal. This will be interesting because, like I said before, Kuntz has got a great leg, really accurate, and it looks like this will be about a 44-yard field goal, looks like. Tell you what, if there's a college scout listening to this, this might be the guy you want down the road. I tell you, he's got the leg and the confidence. Let's see what happens. Green's in to hold. Snap's good. Ball's up. Appears straight enough, and it's good.
Kick is up and good.
44-yard field goal.
44 yards.
You know, I'm not 100% sure, Joe, but I think the Grizzly record for a field goal is 45. That cleared the upright by probably 5 yards. Wouldn't it be fun to see Kuntz break a Grizzly record? I think he's got a 50, 55-yard leg. I really do.
How do we update this scoreboard? Is this Joe's job?
So, with
5:14?
5:14 remaining in the first quarter, the Grizzlies go up 10-0. Well, that was a lot of fun. Yeah, I know Ray Thatcher back in 1973 kicked a 44-yard field goal, and I'm pretty sure that was broken during it was either the Bruce Vegley or J.C. McNally era. I'll have to find that out, but boy, what a kick. Tell you what. All right, Kuntz is set to kick. The Grizzlies are in kickoff formation. Again, back is 5 and 88 for Waterford. Number 5 takes the ball, and we have a touchback. Another great kick by Kuntz. It's very seldom that you see the ball travel off the kickoff as far as it's traveling tonight. Beautiful evening here at the Gold Bowl. It's got to be about 65 degrees. Got a good crowd for for a COVID crowd. And, man, you can't ask for better football weather. It's really crazy to be here in March, but, man, it's a lot of fun. Grizzlies are in their 5-3 again with 4 DBs. Waterford runs the option play. Number 5, oh, man, breaks a tackle, sheds a tackle.
Adams on an option to number 5, Seth Reynolds over the right side.
Reynolds picks up about 7 yards.
Got the ball to the 30-yard line. That's going to actually be good for a Waterford first down.
Yeah, actually Reynolds ran for a little over 10 for a first down. Boy, that was a great run. Adams in the shotgun, hands off again to Reynolds. Reynolds picks up about 3 yards. Well, Joe, nice to see you, buddy. Just wasn't quite the same without you.
Tackled by number 51, Ty Holt.
So we're looking at a 2nd and 6. Reynolds is back to pass. Quick pass to number 4. Number 4 tries to get outside, and he is brought down by Kuntz, number 21. Pastron was the receiver. Pastron, incidentally, is the only Waterford receiver that's got a touchdown reception this year. So that's his 3rd or 4th reception this year. He's definitely one of Adams' primary targets. Another handoff to Reynolds, and it looks like he squirted through the middle for a first down.
Seth Reynolds. That carry's good for a first down. Ball's going to be spotted at the 41-yard line.
Looks like we got a banged-up Grizzly house limping off. Adams takes the ball and tries to run the ball over the left side, and he is stopped.
Tackled in the backfield by number 53, Tyler Crockett.
Yeah, both 53 Crockett and 73 Burrell penetrated there, and man, I'll tell you what, their interior defense right now is really good. Crockett, new kid, new transfer. Crockett is a junior. Never met the young man, like to meet him. He's made some big plays this year so far. Reynolds rolls right, throws it deep. Intended for number 4. Beautiful pass, just out of his reach. Just out of Pastron's reach. Tell you what, Adams throws the ball really well. Wouldn't you say, Joe? That was a pretty nice pass. He's thrown some slants that are absolutely amazing. He's got good footwork. Kid's tough. And the offensive line for Waterford, they're holding their own. Adams back to pass again. Oh, boy, he's got somebody open. Oh, nice play by number 1, Ibarra.
From number 88, Javier Newsom.
That was a beautiful pass by Adams. Hit him right in the hands, but Ibarra was right there. Tell you what, the Mariposa DBs, they are tough. They are tough. You've got Kuntz, Ibarra, Soto, and Gibson. They're tough. Waterford is going to go again on 4th and 12. Adams rolls right, looking down the field, throws one in the air, and it's incomplete. Gibson got a hand on it. And once again, for the 3rd time tonight, the Mariposa Grizzly defense, while giving up some early first downs, holds again. Tell you what, the defense is playing well. First and 10 Mariposa on the 40-yard line. We've got Tyler Richards out to the left and Landon Robinson to the right.
There he goes.
Lopes has taken the ball. He's run right. Oh, I tell you what, he one tackle away from breaking another one. Lopes gets about 8 yards on that carry. What a great run. What a great pull by, I think it was 65 House. Tell you what, the Grizzly offensive line, they just keep getting better. The defensive line is playing really well. This is a lot of fun.
Must be the brilliance of Coach Stitt there.
Well, you know what?
That was good for a gain of 7.
This rivalry is 16 years old, and there's only one person in this stadium that's been there for all of them. You know who that is?
Who is that?
Coach Stitt.
On the right side.
Lopes looks like he lost a couple yards. It'll bring up a 3rd and probably 8. Yeah, Coach Stitt has been here for all 16.
Ball spotted at the 38-yard line.
And you got to have that continuity. You have that kind of continuity, you build programs. That's the key to any program. Having people that are there. Green back to pass. It's Fletcher, I believe, on a little out pattern, and good enough for a first down.
Complete to number 4, Corey Fletcher. That's going to be good for a Grizzly first down.
Once again, the Grizzly offensive line giving Green plenty of time. Green hands it off to Lopes. Lopes gets outside, breaks a tackle. Oh!
Lopes around the right side.
Breaks one tackle, gets hit briefly fumbles the ball, but fumbles it out of bounds. Looks like a 2nd and 8.
He had a couple fumbles last game too, Coach.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you what, he's so quick, sometimes I think he even outruns the football.
That's true.
So he was knocked out of bounds by Caleb Hilton.
You gotta love
2nd
Aiden
and
Brooks.
3.
Yep.
Oh, we've got the ball handed off to Fletcher.
Sweet.
Looked like a jet sweep.
Corey Fletcher, the Grizzly ball carrier on the left side.
Didn't pick up much. In fact, he might have about the same. So we're looking at a third and 3.
Ball spotted at the 21-yard line. It's going to be about 3rd and 3.
Well, let's see what Coach Oliphant draws up. Grizzly assistants to Coach Stitt are Gary Logan, John Wilson, Ryan Oliphant, Spencer Rebla, Stephen Ward, and Todd Robinson. Real good, solid coaching staff. Okay, here we go. Call it 3rd and 3. Green's back to pass. Steps up. Oh, throws the ball just a little behind number 10, Tyler Richards.
Ball's incomplete.
That'll bring up a 4th down. Tyler Richards, senior wide receiver, the backup quarterback, and starting defensive end. He's done a heck of a job in his 2 years playing Grizzly football. You've got to remember, Joe, that Green is only a junior. He had one heck of a year last year, leading the Grizzlies to a section championship. He's got them off to a great start this year. Looks like we're going to have another field goal attempt. And this time, Kuntz is lined up from 39 yards. Snaps down, good snap, ball's up.
Looks good.
Oh, gosh, he kicked that 50
and
yards.
Good. 39 yards.
So Kuntz has kicked a 45
A minute.
and a 39-yard field goal.
13.
13.
So with 1 minute left in the first
1
quarter,
minute left in the first quarter.
Grizzlies lead the Wildcats
13. Waterford 0.
13 nothing. Would you go mute now? What's that?
Oh, shoot, my bad. So when he asks us to go mute,
So, Coach, don't you think he's got to call? I mean, he can kick the ball.
He's got a right here, Coach. If you want to mute yourself.
oh, okay, there we go.
It's there?
I'm gonna
Okay, which
unmute it.
one's mute? Up?
You're unmuted now.
Oh, I see.
So when it's down,
I got you.
it's mute.
Thanks, Coach.
Up, you can hear.
Okay.
So it's off right now.
Okay.
Just
But don't be too loud because Coach Lewis's is always on.
Yeah.
We don't want a hot mic. No hot mics.
Okay, back at the Goal Bowl where the Grizzlies are lining up for the kickoff again for the 4th time tonight. Waterford is back with number 5, and Reynolds, and number 88, Newsom.
Reynolds and Newsom deep for the Wildcats.
Do we want this next to the mic?
No, that's for you guys.
Again, Mariposa with the familiar onside lineup. Now they spread out for normal kickoff. And let's see if Kuntz can drive one into the end zone again. Boy, he got not quite all of that one. Reynolds takes it at about the 10. In and out, weaves in and out, and finally brought down at about the 30, looks like the 35-yard line, 25-yard line.
And he brought it back to the 26-yard line. That's where Waterford will take over 1st and 10.
So Joe, Mariposa's defense,
51, Ty Holt.
4 possessions for Waterford. Early first downs in the first 2 possessions, but as of late, boy, the Grizzly defense has really toughened up, adjusted. I'm not sure, what changes they've made, but boy, they have really shut down the Wildcats. Adams rolls left this time, stops. Oh, he's open. He hits number 88 on an out pattern. Gibson came up to try to take the pick, and
Number 88, Javier Newsom.
74-yard touchdown pass.
Touchdown.
Adams to Newsom for a 74-yard Waterford score. Well, that changes things a little bit. We talked about 4 possessions, and just like that, 1 play, 74 yards, touchdown. you just looked like Gibson maybe took just a little bit of the short angle, looking for the interception, and Adams, I tell you what, he's got an arm. Waterford's
If you
lined
give
up
a
now
good
for the extra
quarterback
point.
time, Coach, he's gonna find somebody.
Yep, absolutely. Kicks up,
Looks good. Is good.
and the kick is good.
Strawn's kick is up and good.
7:13.
So with
5 seconds left.
35 seconds left in the first quarter, 13-7 Mariposa.
Left in the first quarter. Mariposa 13, Waterford 7.
Grizzlies been shutting out the last 2 games.
That's Somerville scored, right? Somerville scored 6, I think.
You might be right.
Yeah, so Joe, between 2 weeks ago when we saw Mariposa in their opener against Somerville and now, I'll tell you what, both offensively and defensively, with the exception of that play, they look so much sharper. Not many penalties. I don't think we've had a penalty tonight, have we? Maybe one.
2 are offsides.
Yeah, one offsides against the Grizzlies. So I tell you what, in week 3,
Soto and Ibarra are deep for the Grizzlies.
both teams look pretty good. This is shaping up to be a good one.
Yeah, both sides of the ball. I really like the Grizzlies.
Yeah, absolutely.
Last week, they really showed that defense can score points, Coach.
Right.
2 picks for an interception
That's
or
Ronnie
touchdown.
kickoff for
Right.
what?
Who do we have back now? We have Soto and Soto. Number 1, Lorenzo Ibarra, and number 6, Ryan Soto. Ryan Soto is a transfer from Southern California. What a great kid he is.
Good addition.
Oh, we've got an onside kick, and looks like Waterford recovered the ball.
Side kick.
Let's see what the referees say. Waterford kid, yep.
Looks like
Onside kick.
Waterford
Waterford
ball.
recovered.
Waterford
Number 2.
recovers the ball. Number 2, Hilton on the 50-yard line. So Mariposa's caught
That's
off
gonna
guard
give
a little
Waterford
bit
ball
there.
Right at the 49-yard line, 1st and 10. Correction, the 50-yard line.
Oh.
Okay, Waterford right at the 50. The momentum has suddenly swung. See if we can get a stop from the Mariposa defense here.
That line needs to penetrate, Coach.
Now let's see what happens with the Grizzlies front 5. Adams back to pass again. Oh, Richard just misses him. Pass was thrown to the
Adams
right.
pass intended for number 11, Lucas Real. Fell incomplete.
Adams was trying to find Real, number 11, and just overshot him a little bit. Brings up a 2nd and 10. Good penetration there. I'll tell you what, Richards was half a second away from a sack, but that's good that we're getting that penetration. So we got Richards on the right side. We've got Frank on the left side. They've done a good job as defensive ends. Ball's handed off to
Waterford ball carrier number
Reynolds.
5, Seth Reynolds, over the right side.
He gets about 5 yards, bringing up a
Gain of
3rd
5
and
yards.
5.
Gonna make it 3rd and 5. Ball spotted at the 44-yard line.
So let's see what the defense can do. Haven't seen any blitzes tonight. They play pretty much straight up contain. Fake by Reynolds. He's going left, and he staggers forward, and he's hit by a gang of Grizzlies short of the first down.
I think that's the quarter there, Coach.
And that ends the first quarter
Looks like he's going to be short of the first down.
with the Grizzlies up
Ball's gonna be
13 to
spotted at
7.
the 41-yard line.
We'll start the second quarter. Looks like with a 4th and 1, 4th and 2, and great quarter.
Mariposa 13, Waterford 7.
So, Joe, that was an entertaining quarter. We had a 75-yard touchdown pass from Waterford. We had a 52, 53-yard screen pass touchdown. We had defense. We had potential interceptions. We had great hits. We had broken tackles. You can't ask for a more entertaining quarter. That was really good.
First quarter of the game, Coach. More to come.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. So going back to the history here, this is, as I said, this is the 17th meeting between the Grizzlies and the Wildcats, and the Grizzlies have had the best of this series, winning 12, losing 4. As I said, 2019, the Grizzlies won 51-0. year before in 2018 they lost. Waterford came away with a 42-14 victory. But boy, there's been some great games, and we'll have to talk about those as the game goes on. Okay, 4th and 2. Wildcats with the ball.
Oh, try to catch
Adams
offside.
takes it.
Quarterback
Just takes
keeper.
it straight ahead, spins.
51
51's got him wrapped up. Ooh, it
Adams
looks going to be
launches the
close.
ball carrier.
I think that's
Looks-
Holt, yeah.
I think that was Holt on the stop, but it looks like the Adams got just enough for a first down. First and 10 Wildcats.
Looks like that's good for a Waterford first down.
All on the what? 39?
Ball's on the
38?
Grizzly 39. First and 10 Waterford. I tell you, I like Waterford's line. I like their receivers. I like their running back, and their quarterback has done a great job. Adams back to pass, pumps,
Oh,
rolls
got a
out to
chance.
his left, pulls it down, runs, spins away from a tackle, and finally brought down by a host of Grizzlies.
Ball carrier on quarterback keep.
Looks like he picks up about, it's a great run. Adams is a junior
Looks
quarterback.
like he gained 6 yards. It's going to be 2nd and 4.
Yeah, it looks like about a 2nd and 4 for Adams.
Ball spotted at the 33-yard line.
Host of Grizzlies, including number 51, Holt on the tackle there. Adams back to pass again. Oh, he had number 6 wide open on a slant and just
Number 88, Javier Newsom.
threw it behind him.
That was
That
the play.
miscommunication there.
Well, that's 3rd and 3. Let's see what Coach Hilton has in store for the Wildcats on 3rd and 3. Yeah, we had one game back in Waterford, Mariposa, back in 2010, 6-2. Mariposa wins the game 6-2. That was one of the more interesting games between the Grizzlies and the Wildcats in this rivalry. Okay, 3rd and 3. Adams rolling right.
Oh, yeah. Holt's
Got
there.
penetration. Oh boy.
We got to
Sheds
wrap up,
Richards'
though.
tackle, gets to the outside, and is finally brought down after a first down.
Adams on a keeper.
Very athletic play.
Yeah, that's what happens when you don't wrap up, Coach.
Yep.
You got to chop your feet and you got to hold
Adams
it there.
got the ball to
We've
the
got a
22-yard
timeout,
line.
Waterford.
It's going to make it 1st and 10.
Waterford?
Timeout, Waterford.
With 10:55 left in the second quarter, Waterford first down.
Where's the ball at? Sorry, guys.
Ball is on about the 22-yard line. I'll tell you what, Waterford all of a sudden has regained some momentum. Adams, I'll tell you what, the junior QB, he's athletic. He throws the ball well. He's got good footwork. He's shifty, along with 5 Reynolds.
I like his poise back there. Coach.
Oh, yeah, he's got a
Very
lot of
calm and
poise. He
collected,
is.
and He's going to make a play.
And then Reynolds, the senior running back, 6 foot, 160 pounder. He's done a great job. The Waterford offensive line has been really, really good. But you know what? This is where Mariposa, getting down in the red zone inside the 30, this is where they've been really, really tough all year long. So let's see what Coach Stitt dials up here.
And if not, Coach, we're going to be in a little bit of trouble there.
Well, it'll get interesting.
Might rile up a little bit.
1st and 10 Waterford on the 22-yard line. Adams is in the shotgun. Reynolds in the backfield. They run a cross counter to number 24. Good for about 5 yards.
24, Ryan Hilton.
Ryan Hilton, junior running back.
Hilton got the ball down to about the 14-yard line.
Let's call it 2nd and 4.
Going to make it 2nd and 4.
Well, time for the Grizzly defense to step up.
Hands off again.
We've got Hilton running right. Looks like he may have picked up a yard. That'll set up a
Hilton, the
3rd
ball
and 3.
carrier.
Got to watch the
Looks
keeper
like
on
he
this
gained a
one.
yard. It's going to be
That
3rd and
quarterback's
3.
quick. He likes to move.
This is where Adams has been dangerous. 3rd down, could be a passing situation, could be a running situation. He's been really good here. Fakes the handoff,
Keeper.
goes right, gets some room, cuts back
Aaron
inside,
Adams on a quarterback keep.
picks up the first down.
Looks like he's got the ball down to about the 5-yard line. It's going to make it first and goal.
You know what, Joe? They have a lot of weapons. I mean, they've got the good running back, they've got the shifty quarterback, they've got receivers, and they've got a line that's doing a real good job. Mariposa's holding their own, but boy, let's see right now, first and goal.
We'll see what Mariposa's about.
First
right
and
now.
goal on the 7. Got to step up. Adams is rolling left, looking for a receiver. Oh, beautiful catch. Touchdown.
Adams pass complete to number
11.
Hands are raised
number
there,
11.
Coach.
Lucas
Touchdown.
Rial. That's good for a Waterford touchdown.
Well, now things are
Little
gonna
out,
get interesting.
little out pattern to Rial. Makes a sprawled out diving catch. That was really hard to defend. I mean, the kid went 3-4 yards, went to the pylon. Hard to stop. Adams put the ball right where he needed to. Number 4, Piston. Extra point kick is up and good.
Strong's
And-
kick, up and good.
We have a new ball game with
950.
9:50 left. Waterford
9:50 in the
14,
first half.
Mariposa 13.
Waterford 14.
We'll be
Mariposa
right back.
13.
Wow. Miguel, what's up? How many points I give you? 6?
Are you on mute?
Just hit the mute button.
You going?
Oh, maybe not.
Okay, back for the kickoff.
Sometimes you gotta have the magic touch, Coach.
And Waterford tries the onside again. We have a recovery. Mariposa falls on the ball, number 44
Knock coach off.
for Mariposa.
Is that
That
not JC
was
Davies? I'm just kidding.
44. Okay, thanks, Coach. You know, I don't have 44's name.
We're making everything magic.
Ball's recovered by number 44.
Was it the 43?
Mariposa will take over first and 10. Ball spotted at the 42-yard line.
There's always contradicting me.
Burrell at center, number 73. Green in the shotgun,
back.
steps back,
Soto.
hits Soto
Soto stiff
in the
arms,
flat,
he's
and
shifting.
Soto moves it for
Pass
about
complete to
8
number 6,
yards.
Ryan Soto.
He could be a dangerous.
Nice
open
play.
field
Oh,
player.
I tell you, Soto's
Good for
a lot
8
of fun.
yards. Ball spotted at the 49-yard line, second and 2.
Green very patient. Good footwork, good protection by the offensive line. Like I said, Burrell 73, number 51 did a great job there.
I do want to see Robinson go one time to the end zone.
We've got a pitch to Lopes. Lopes going left. He's got the first down. We do have a flag down.
Lopes around the left side.
Lopes picked up
Flag
about
down.
15 yards, but we do have a flag.
Looks like we're going to have a hold on the Grizzlies.
That play will come back.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Holding on one of the Grizzly offensive linemen. That'll turn a 2nd and 3 into probably about a 2nd and 13.
Looks like we're gaining steam there, Coach.
Yeah, that was tough. That was a nice run, nice blocking. Unfortunately, somebody
Ball's
held,
gonna be moved back
held
to
on
the
a little too
39-yard
long.
line. It'll be second and 12.
Not used to seeing the field green like this, though.
Oh, isn't it? It's really nice. Really nice. Maybe we should play spring football. I don't know. No, we better not. Better not say that. Let's go. Let's get back to normal.
We're not playing the week after the destruction derby.
Exactly.
rodeo.
No destruction derby, no rodeo. Call it 2nd and 13. We got Soto in motion. Green looked at Soto and then came back over the middle, intended for 10. Tyler
Green
Richards
pass,
falls
defense number
incomplete.
10, Tyler Richards falls incomplete. It's going to make it third and 12.
We need those completions.
Brings up a 3rd and 13 for the Grizzlies. Big play. We've got to turn the tide here. We've got to get some momentum back.
Yep. Put the pressure back on Waterford.
You know, Mariposa held the Wildcats 4 straight possessions, and then on the next 2 possessions, we have, you know, 1 quick touchdown and then another nice drive for a touchdown, both ending in Adams' touchdown passes.
Just shows you how fast things can change in the
Oh,
game,
yeah.
Coach.
Yeah, you can't be content. 3rd and 13, Green in the shotgun.
Going
Falls
trips
back.
left.
He's looking at, he looked at
Green's pass.
Robinson,
Number 17.
Landon Robinson
Landon Robinson.
over the middle, just
Ball's
incomplete.
Defended by number 88, Javier Newsom. Going to make it 4th down for the Grizzlies.
So the Grizzlies will drop into the first punt tonight for either team. And we've got 21 Kuntz in punt
Kuntz is in
formation.
punt formation.
We've got
Who's the
Seth
returner
Reynolds
here?
deep for
Reynolds back for
Waterford.
the Wildcats.
Reynolds.
Oh boy, we have a short snap, but
Able to
Kuntz
make
feels
something
it,
of
ends up with a nice kick, and it
It rolls, Coach.
good Grizzly bounce all the way down to the 14-yard line. So about a 40-yard kick, 42-yard kick.
Kuntz's
Nice kick.
rolls dead right around the 14-yard line where Waterford will take over 1st and 10.
Well, 4 possessions of no score, 2 possessions score. Let's go back the other way now. Let's go back to the no scores.
And that drive was looking good, but I think we shot ourselves in the foot there, Coach.
Well, that holding penalty stopped all momentum there because Lopes had made a real nice run.
Yep.
But we'll get it back. We'll be okay.
Yep. Just needs the defense to get that ball back.
Well, we need our front 5 to step up. The DBs have done a really good job. 53 Crockett in the middle has done well. Looks like Reynolds again.
Ball carrier for Waterford.
Now they've been getting yards up the middle.
They have.
A lot.
You know, the first 4 possessions, not a whole lot, and now all of a
Girls
sudden,
gained 6 yards. Looks like it's going to be 2nd and 4. Ball spotted right at the 20-yard line.
Adams is in the shotgun again. He again hands off to Reynolds, but there's the penetration.
That's a lot better.
Brought down by 54.
Reynolds, the ball carrier, tackled by number
Coach,
54,
Our
Wyatt
D linemen
Rodriguez.
are kind of undersized, but they got a lot of heart. They make
Well, they do. And you know, Rodriguez that's the first we've heard of him tonight. And I tell you what, when he's in on plays, you're gonna have negative yards offensively.
He's got a lot of heart, got a lot of passion. I like that kid.
3rd and 5. Reynolds rolls right, looks back left, sets up a real nice screen pass to Reynolds, and Reynolds
They got it.
Adams pass.
picks up about 10 yards. Well,
Seth
that-
Reynolds. Looks like that's good for a Waterford 1st down.
That was set up really, really well. Everybody
Ball
looks right.
spotted at the
Reynolds sneaks out to the
27-yard
left.
line.
Beautiful play. 1st and 10, Waterford. And Mariposa's on their heels a little bit. We need a play. We need a fumble. We need a loss. We need an interception. Looks like 24 Hilton.
Waterford ball carrier number 24, Ryan Hilton.
Not much there. Good interior defense there.
Yeah, Coach, as long as we don't panic, stay calm and collected, and
Hilton gained 3 yards.
We'll be-
Looks like 2nd and 7.
we should be fine here.
Yep, absolutely, Joe. Absolutely.
Wrap up, swarm tackle, everything that you need to be great in defense comes right now.
Adams back to pass. Quick out. Just out of the reach of number 5.
Intended for number 6, Blake Weatherington.
Yes, excuse me,
Ball
6.
incomplete.
That's the first time he's been targeted tonight.
Intended by number 1.
He's gone to a bunch of different people. That's the first time he's gone to number 6. Big play. 3rd and 7. Let's see if we can dial something up defensively and get a stop here. Let's get some penetration here. Waterford line holds. Oh, Reynolds brings it down. He tries to run, and he's sacked. Well, there's the defense stepping up. House, number 65, and number 61.
Adams tackled in the backfield by number 65, Jacob House.
And then 61 assisted on that play. House
Going to make it 4th down.
and Holt. Looks like Waterford, for the first time tonight, will be in punt formation with Adams, the quarterback, as the punter.
And our returner, Soto.
Left-footed kicker, end-over-end kick.
Here we go, Soto.
It's caught by Soto. He's up to the 50, to the 45, to the 40. He gets some room. He's at the 30. He breaks back to the 35, and it's finally brought down at the 25, 20-yard line. Great. Boy, did you see how he read that? Did you see how Soto read his blocks and just moved to the outside and then back to the inside? Beautiful play. End of the play, it looks like we got a couple of flags.
Looks like Soto took the ball back to the 23-yard
That was
line.
good. He read his block, took his
Oh, so nice. And we've got a conference at the 25. I think they're trying to figure out where the penalty occurred. I don't even know. I'm not sure who it's on.
Well, apparently 3 people saw something.
It was definitely after the kick. And we have penalties against.
Offset.
Okay, we had a legal procedure on the punt formation that was declined by the Grizzlies, and then we had a personal foul against the Grizzlies. So what are we going to do? Okay, dead ball, personal foul. It'll bring it back 15 yards. Mariposa still maintains possession. First down Grizzlies on what looks to be about the 41, I'm going to say. Nope, the 37. So first down Mariposa on the 37-yard line.
Mariposa will take over 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Grizzlies break the huddle. Again, Green in the shotgun formation. We've got Robinson split out wide with
Running twins, coach.
Kuntz way out left. We've got Frank in the slot. What do you call it, Joe? What are you calling this? Twins. Twin wide receivers on both sides. Who's in the slot on the left side?
That looks like Corey Fletcher.
Okay, number 4, Fletcher. 1 running back, Lopes, and the Grizzly offensive line ready to go.
Lopes and Green in the backfield.
And here we go. Green rolls to his left, sets up.
It's Corey.
Oh, beautiful pass to Fletcher.
For Corey Fletcher.
Good footwork by Green. He set himself.
Out of bounds at the
Hit Fletcher right in
27-yard line.
stride.
I think his first initial target was number 13.
It's going to be 2nd and 1.
Kuntz.
Right. That's the nice thing about Green. He'll look at his first option, and then he'll go to his second, third. He's learned that at a young age. Lopes takes the handoff, goes nowhere.
You only
Aiden
get that
Lopes,
with
the ball carrier for the Grizzlies.
you only get that with time in the backfield, coach. And that's that line. That's the line there.
Tackle
You
by
bet.
number
No, the line has done
24,
just such a great job.
Ryan Hilton.
Need to shout those guys
Loss of
out.
a yard.
Ty Holt, Jacob
Gonna make
House,
it 3rd and a long 2.
Devin Burrell,
Ball spotted at the 29-yard line.
number 61, Holt, and the final lineman out there is 54,
Rodriguez.
Wyatt Rodriguez. Those 5 guys have done a really good job. We got a pitch to Lopes going left. He cuts back inside
Aiden Lopes on the
and
left side.
has enough for a first down to about the 22-yard line.
Looks like he's down to the 22-yard line.
That's what we
We'll
need.
make it
Keep that
1st and 10
momentum
for the
going.
Grizzlies.
Tell you, when Lopes is running, when we got a running game going, it just opens up those receivers and Green. Nice balance. First and 10 Grizzlies on the 22-yard line.
Backfield.
Nobody in the backfield except Green. He throws a quick out to Soto, and off his hands,
Green's
incomplete.
pass intended for number 6, Ryan Soto, fell incomplete.
Oh, I didn't notice that. They were
2nd and
spraying
10.
the gloves
Hmm.
before they come in the game. Huh. Sounds like somebody's nervous.
Sets up a 2nd and 10 for the Grizzlies. This time they have Lopes in the backfield with Green. Again, four wide. Green drops
Frank's
straight
got a
back.
chance.
He's looking to the end zone. just off of Frank's hands in the end zone. Nice pass, just overshot by
Fell incomplete.
6 inches.
It's gonna make it 3rd and 10.
Thought I saw a little push there, but maybe that
did
was
see
me.
that as well, Coach, and maybe that's what slowed him down a little bit.
Looks like he was defended
Yes.
by number 11.
Well,
Lucas Real.
big 3rd down play. You think it's possible we'll, if we don't convert here, we'll see Mr. Kuntz? I think without a doubt, huh?
Without a doubt, that guy's dependable, Coach.
He is.
Unfortunately, that's his senior year, right? I really want
It
to see
is.
one more year with him.
Oh, yeah. Well. Green straight back to pass. Lopes into block. Oh, he's got Fletcher. He just overshoots Fletcher at the goal line. Oh, wide open. Well, it looks like we will see Kuntz again.
Defended by number 4, Jose Pascan.
So
Gonna
he'll,
make it 4th down for the Grizzlies.
Kuntz will be in to attempt what looks like a 39-yard field goal. So he's already hit
Kuntz will be in for the field
from
goal
45 and 39. Can he have the trifecta here? Good snap, ball's up, kicks a mile.
That's great. And it's good, Coach.
attempt. Kick up and good.
Kuntz converts his 3rd field goal of the night from 39 yards. Again, that one traveled 50 yards easily.
Bringing us to 16 to 14 there, Coach.
So with
4:16.
4:16 left in the second quarter, the Grizzlies regain the lead, 16 to 14. What a game! I mean, seesaw, exciting high school football. Now let's get another stop. 4 possessions, stop. 2 possessions, score. 1 possession, stop. Let's get another stop, JoJo Starbuck. What do you say?
That's the game plan.
Okay, all right. I can coach football.
Yes, you can. You can coach anything, Coach.
Yeah, coming from a basketball coach, right?
Fine basketball coach.
We got Coach Brondola down there on the
For the kickoff for the Grizzlies.
announcing. We're playing off each other, having a lot of fun. Want to give a shout out to Miguel, our scoreboard operator, to Miss Azevedo, our administrator, and Coach Jaekle, doing a fantastic job as the athletic
We
director.
would not have this broadcast without him there, Coach. The
Without Coach
cameras,
Jaekle?
video.
Oh, I know. Kuntz again hits it deep, down to
88.
about the 5-yard line. 88's got it, picking his way back in the middle, and he's down at about the 21-yard line.
Newsome took kickoff.
That's a scary guy to watch return. He was standing straight up, Coach. That could cause some injury.
Brought the ball back to the 22-yard line,
That's me.
where Waterford will take over 1st and 10.
Yeah, Coach, I was hoping you were going to bring up the 08 season against Waterford, but I guess we just
Well,
didn't
let's
hit
see,
your
Joe.
highlight.
Was that your what year was that, Joe? I mean, what year for you was that?
was my senior year, Coach.
08.
No.
12.
Yeah, Joe.
Ooh,
I don't know if we
yeah,
want.
we don't want to
I
bring
don't know
that
if we
up
want
then,
to talk
Coach.
about that.
We don't
Oh
wanna bring
boy,
that up.
Adams was sacked in the
Adams sacked in the
backfield.
backfield by one of the Sack brothers, number 10, Tyler Richards.
It looks like the momentum has
I forgot who the other guy was.
changed. Case Frank.
And Case Frank also was in on that tackle.
Brings up a 2nd and 17. No, we'll talk about your senior season here in a little bit, Joe. Adams hands it off to Reynolds, and Reynolds has got some daylight.
He's fine trucking.
Moves
Reynolds, ball
up the middle.
carrier for Waterford.
Looks like he picked up about 14 yards, bringing up a 3rd and 3.
29-yard line.
Big play.
That middle, Coach,
3rd
is
and
just
2.
wide open. Grizzlies got to suck that up.
Need to know who number 44 is. He's not on our roster for some reason. That's something we've got to find. Okay, we've got a little counter to Hilton, and it looks like he is short of the 1st down.
There's a
Ryan
flag in the
Hilton,
field,
the
Coach.
ball carrier for Waterford.
Looks like we have a
Flag's down.
flag.
They didn't tell me to stop the clock.
Horse collar. Oh boy, defensive horse collar on the Grizzlies.
Like a horse collar on the Grizzlies.
That'll be at least 10 yards. Let's see, brings a 1st down to Waterford. 15-yard penalty. personal foul, horse collar.
That 15-yard penalty to bring the ball to the 45-yard line. Waterford will have it 1st and 10.
So Waterford will maintain possession. Boy, that would have been a big start. Big stop there. Adams is back to pass. Looks over the middle, and pass falls short.
Number 11, Lucas Real, fell incomplete.
Real was open.
Looks like defended by number 3.
We have
Kenny
about
Gibson.
2:46.
2:46 left in the quarter. This would be a big momentum changer if we could hold the Wildcats. Hand off to Reynolds, doesn't go very far,
Reynolds, the ball carrier.
and we have a penalty, another penalty.
More laundry on the field.
Flags are down.
It looks like a player's shaking up there too, Coach.
Yeah, looks like maybe the wind is knocked out of him. He's getting up. Good. It's good to see. We've got a holding on Waterford, so that'll bring up a 2nd and 20.
Wait, yeah.
So that's big.
Ball is on the 35 now.
Yes.
Penley takes it back to the 35-yard line. 2nd and 20.
Waterford player was down was Reynolds, and he's off on the sideline. Appears to be okay. 2nd and 10. Adams is back to
There's some
pass.
pressure.
Oh, he's got a guy on the outside. 88 makes the catch, breaks the tackle, weaves his way to the 42-yard line for another Waterford first down.
Coach, I cannot stress this enough. You need to wrap
Tackled by number
up.
1.
Yeah.
You try going with the shoulder tackle, they're going to bust off for more yardage every single time.
And where do a lot of kids get that? They get that from the NFL. Oh, those guys are trying for the
Big
the
hits,
knockout.
highlight plays.
Yep. Hilton gets the ball, breaks 2 tackles, just like you were saying right there. There's an example. We've got to wrap up.
Carrier number 24, Ryan Hilton.
It doesn't have to look flashy. As long as you bring them down the ground, we're good.
Absolutely.
Ball spotted at the 35-yard line.
2nd and 3.
2nd and 3.
Adams in the shotgun, hands it off to Hilton again. Hilton finds a little bit of room, and his
Ball carrier for Waterford.
appears he got just enough for a first down.
Coach, this offense is moving.
First down, Waterford.
First down, Waterford.
Ball's at the wearer.
Ball spotted at the 31-yard line.
Well, Grizzlies need to stop here for sure. And we have a whistle before the play. Appears to be a timeout,
Timeout, Grizzlies.
Mariposa.
That's probably
So, with
A minute 40.
a minute 40 left, Waterford driving. They are on the
31.
31-yard line. Mariposa desperately needs a stop. I'm going to mute this for a minute. Be right back. So one person that we haven't, we're back again, and one person that we haven't talked about is linebacker, sophomore Jacob Ogilvie. He was the one that recovered the fumble, and I think he was also the one that fell on the onside kick, keeping possession to
You
the
got him on the
Grizzlies.
line, Coach.
Yeah, he's penetrating. Oh boy, do you see Crockett? Oh boy, I tell you what, nice fake.
Adams on a keeper.
What a great fake. He fooled me. I thought the running back had it. And Adams took it all the way to the 22, bringing up a 2nd and about 2. Oh, 2nd and 1.
Make it 2nd and 1.
Boy, that was a great fake by Adams. The clock's running. 2nd and 1. Adams is rolling right. Oh, he's got somebody in the flat. He chooses. Oh boy, he chose to go to the end zone.
Adams pass.
Broken
defended
up
Number 11, Lucas Real.
by Kuntz, number 21.
Defended by number 21.
I tell you what,
Nathan
Joe,
Kuntz.
he had a guy wide open in the flat. Did you see that?
Yeah, 30
And
yards.
chose to go to the end zone, which was a break for the Grizzlies. Yeah, that kid would have definitely got the ball inside the 10, and he may have taken it all the way to the house. Okay, 3rd and 1. What are they going to do? Waterford has one timeout left, I believe. Two timeouts left. Oh boy, handoff to Hilton, and Hilton breaks through the left side.
Ball carrier number 24,
Gibson with
Ryan
this.
Noakes.
All,
Got it down about
all the
6
way
yard
down to
line,
the
so
6.
it'd be
Gibson
1st
had
and
a score-saving tackle at the 6. 1st and goal, Waterford. It's at 6. Ball is handed off to Reynolds, who's back in the game, and he is met in the middle by a number of Grizzly defenders. Brings up 2nd and goal with
2nd and goal at about the 5 yard line.
well under a minute to go.
30 seconds almost.
30 seconds. Clock is running. Looks like we have a timeout. Mariposa.
Wait, what?
Timeout, Mariposa.
That's an interesting call. Maybe they just didn't feel like they were set defensively. Give them a chance to gather themselves. Boy, this is big. Well, I believe Mariposa will receive the kickoff in the second half. So a stop here would be a huge lift momentum-wise for the Grizzlies. But regardless, they're going to get the ball to start the 3rd quarter. But it would be nice to get the ball started in the 3rd quarter leading rather than going into halftime trailing. So let's see if we can dial something up defensively where we get some type of penetrating stop, or who knows, maybe a fumble or an INT. Grizzlies come back onto the field. 2nd down for the Wildcats.
I think defense is all Coach Stitt there, so let's see what he brings here.
Grizzlies have 1 timeout left, while the Wildcats have 2.
30 seconds left.
So
Have they been passing touchdowns the last 2 sports?
yes. Ball is handed off to Hilton, who breaks over the left side and into the end zone
Ball carrier number
for a
24, Ryan
Waterford
Noakes.
touchdown.
That's good for a Waterford touchdown.
Well, that was a huge hole.
Yeah,
Waterford line's doing a real good job.
Yep, they've been allowing the running backs to run right up the middle. That line has been pushing.
That's an adjustment they'll have to make
For the extra point attempt.
at halftime.
It's one in the trenches sometimes, Coach.
Well, I would say more often than not, whoever controls the offensive and defensive line is going to win the game. You've got good athletes on both sides, but it's the linemen that will ultimately decide this game, I think.
Yep. And penalties. Now you shoot yourself in the foot.
Snaps a little high, but he gets it down, and the kick is good. So with
Good.
23 seconds.
22 seconds left in the half,
21-16.
Waterford regains the lead 21-16. We'll be right back.
How much time?
23 seconds.
23.
Okay, we're back at the goal bowl for the final 22 seconds. Waterford kicking off. Mariposa's got 9 men up in anticipation of the onside, which has worked 1 of 2 times. Elects to go deep, and Kuntz has got the ball. makes his way to the 35-yard line before he's brought down by a
Coons
Waterford
took the
defender.
ball all the way back to the 36
Well,
yard
Joe,
line.
let's see if
Mariposa will take over first and 10.
Mariposa decides to run the clock out,
Timeout or us?
Waterford timeout.
or Coach O will let Green let her loose. I'll tell you what, with under 20 seconds, if you were to pick up, we're at the 35-yard line, if Mariposa were to pick up 25 yards, 30 yards, that's in Kuntz's range. It'd be fun to give Kuntz another shot at a fourth field goal. I'd love to see that. So why not throw the ball a little bit? Green's been pretty accurate tonight. If something did happen and you were sacked or threw an INT, I don't think Waterford would have enough time to score. So let's see if the Grizzlies can get the ball inside the 40 and give Kuntz a chance. I'd say field goal range for the Grizzlies would be between the 35-yard line. So let's see what happens. We do have Robinson and Frank coming out to the right with
Mariposa has the ball first and 10.
Yep. I think we have
with two
advantage on the
receivers
right
out to
side.
the left.
Definitely have an advantage on our right side.
Green does go back to pass. He looks up. He's
Out of
got
bounds.
number 13 on the sideline.
Number 13, Alex Coons.
Kuntz makes the reception. Kuntz is the twin brother of
Gain 9 yards, second and 1.
I can't tell them apart sometimes, Coach.
twin brother of Nate Kuntz. I always get them mixed up. I love them both. They're both amazing.
I've been coaching him for like 7 years.
Second and 1. Green's back to pass again. He pump fakes
Oh,
once.
he's got him in.
And there he is. Oh, he's got him. What a great catch by Soto. The Waterford defender went for the interception, and Soto made an unbelievable catch, maintained his balance before tumbling forward to the 22-yard line with
First and 10, Mariposa.
6 seconds to go. I think we got to see Kuntz right now.
That was beautiful, Coach.
Yeah, they got what they needed.
Nice little pump fake to draw the defender in.
So I
Catches
think,
him outside.
and I think with 6 seconds, you don't have time for. You've got to kick the field goal, or you've got to go to the end zone, one or
Either
the
taking a
other.
shot at the end zone or kicking that field goal.
Well, I think the smart play with as hot as Kuntz is, I would give him a shot to. It doesn't appear they're going to do that though. I'd give him a shot at a field goal, but it looks like they're going to come out, and you got to get something into the end zone.
With no timeouts left in there.
No timeouts left. So they
With
gotta
no
go.
timeouts left, Green's in the shotgun.
You
They've
got
elected
trips right
to.
here. Trips right, Coach.
So we've got 3 wide receivers out to the right, the lone wide receiver,
Coons.
Kuntz out to the left, and maybe they're trying to get a one-on-one out
Might
there.
be a good play there.
Green
out
steps
of the
back.
option.
He's looking. He
He didn't
steps
even
into the
look, though.
pocket, and it's intercepted in the end zone
Green's pass,
by
intercepted.
Waterford as the half ends. So, what was a very entertaining first half comes to an end with Waterford up 21 to 16. We'll be back shortly. Hope you're enjoying coverage of the Mariposa Grizzlies
With the score
football
at
team.
halftime. Waterford 21, Mariposa 16.
How much time for halftime, Coach?
It was 12 and then plus the other 2.
Okay, we are back at the Goal Bowl, just about ready to start the second half. Tell you what, Joe, if the second half is half as entertaining as the first half, we're going to have one heck of a football game. I think some of the highlights were Green was very accurate. That early screen pass that went for about 52, 53 yards to Lopes was amazing. Adams on the other side countered with that nice 75-yard pass and the 6-yard diving catch by his receiver, number 6. Thank you. Strong running on both sides, in particular Lopes and Soto. Soto made a great catch at the end of the first half. Kuntz's 3 field goals from 45, 39, and 39. At times, the defense looked really good. At times, there appeared to be some holes on both sides. So let's see. We've got Mariposa back to receive, Joe. Waterford will be kicking off. Waterford leading the game 21-16. And this is a big game. Mariposa's 1-0 in the Southern League. Waterford wants to get that first Southern League win. And away we go.
3 minutes.
Is that what he's saying? 3? 3 minutes. Get
Okay.
it running.
We got number 1 Andreas Ibarra back there with number 21 Coons.
So Kuntz and Ibarra back. Waterford had, 2 onside attempts, recovering 1. The Grizzlies aren't going to have any of that.
Well,
This time around, they look like
so normally it's 12.
they'll line up at least 8
They told me 15.
to receive the
So they-
kickoff up front in anticipation of an onside kick.
And we faked you out, fans.
So-
because we thought we were going to play, but we're going to
So we want to, between now and the end of the game, we
He's on mute already.
Yes.
Mariposa will receive the ball.
Okay, we are back live,
Kuntz and Ibarra deep.
ready for the kickoff. Mariposa to receive, going from north to south.
For the Wildcats.
Just push Joe out.
Again, Mariposa has 9 guys up in anticipation of a possible onside kick, which Waterford attempted twice in this first half. And we are off with another onside kick that is eaten up by Mariposa.
16.
Case Frank.
Onside kick. was
Recovers the
recovered by number
onside kick.
16, Case Frank.
So that'll be a 1st and 10 for the
Grizzlies
Grizzlies on the
gonna take over
49.
First and 10, right at the 49-yard line.
The good thing about that, coach, is we get good yard, a position to
Good
make a
field
play
position.
right now.
Yeah, so this makes it a short field, which is big.
I'd like to see Richard's number called a couple more times.
Yeah, I'd like to see Robinson as well. Have a couple passes thrown his way. Green does a good job of spreading it out. He really does.
2-back set.
2-back set, handoff to Lopes, who bellies wide left and gets he gets an angle. You might as well forget about it. When Lopes
Cannot catch that man.
gets a full head of steam,
Mariposa.
say goodbye. I'll tell you what, number 5, Reynolds is fast, and Lopes beat him to the corner. One play, 49-yard run, and Lopes' second touchdown of the game.
49-yard
Don't forget the line. coach.
touchdown for number
Line
7,
gets to
Aiden
do
Luke.
I tell you what, Lopes bellied, gave his line a chance to pull and seal. They did a good job. All he needed to do was get that angle, which he did. And well, I tell you what, he just separates himself from other people. He is one quick guy. You know, I remember having Aiden in class,
Going for 2
and
here.
I don't think he said 5 words all year. I tell you what, he makes up for his quietness with his legs. His actions speak for himself. He is an amazing young man. So we've got Kuntz in to attempt the extra point.
No, they're going
Coach,
for
they're going
two
for
They're
2.
going for 2.
Oh, I take that back, excuse me. Mariposa going for 2 with Green in the shotgun. Mariposa up 22-21, makes sense. Try to get a 3-point lead. Green steps back, throws the ball for
pass intended for
Frank.
number
Case Frank,
Case Frank.
a little bit wide. But with barely any time gone in the third quarter, one play, 49 yards, Mariposa regains the lead, 22-21. While we have a second, if you are interested in sponsoring a quarter, your business, all you have to do is call Coach Jaekle or Celeste Azevedo at the high school, and
Off for the Grizzlies.
next week we'll be here against LeGrand, and then the following week Denier. So we would love to have your advertisement sponsoring a quarter. Please let us know. Grizzlies are in kickoff formation with Ibarra and Robinson wide. They spread out and ready to.
They're your gunners there, coach. Keep them
1 and 17 are the Gunners. Yep. And Kuntz once again drills the ball deep, taking it about the 10. Oh, it's fumbled
Left it.
and fallen on by Waterford.
That's great. That's great.
So they'll start at about the 15-yard line. That's where we want to start.
By number 11, Lucas Real. Waterford will take over first and 10.
Tell you what, even though we have a small crowd, it's a loud crowd. It's rowdy.
Ball's gonna be spotted at the 13-yard
Sure miss those
line.
days of pack stands and all that Grizzly pride going on. There have been some amazing games at this.
And the tri-tip, coach. I missed
And the tri-tip. Missed the tri-tip.
He used to get paid and tried to.
Hands off, number 5.
Adams hands it off to Reynolds for about 5. Miguel, what did you say about the tri-tip?
They used to get paid and tried.
Yes, for running the scoreboard or announcing.
Gain of
Tri-tip
7,
was
second
your
and 3.
pay, which, boy, you can't beat it. Can't
Ball
beat it.
spotted at the
Just
20.
not quite the same without the Grizzly boosters.
Quarterback keeper.
Adams on second down, fakes a handoff
Aaron
and keeps it
Adams,
himself.
ball carrier for
After
Waterford.
number 16 and 61.
61 and 16, Frank and Holt in on the tackle.
Gain of a couple yards. Going to make it 3rd and 1. Ball spotted at the 23-yard line.
Oh, thank you, coach.
So 3rd and 1, big play for the Grizzlies. Adams keeps it himself, and he appears to, despite tough defense by the Grizzlies,
Adams on a keeper.
Adams sneaks his way through for the yard needed for the first down. First down, Waterford. at about the
Looks
26.
like that's good for a Waterford first down. Ball
It's a
spotted
tough
at
mighty
the
quarterback. He's ready to take
24-yard
it up the
line.
middle and go through the trenches. That's good.
Yeah, he's a talented young man. Makes good decisions.
Two-back set. Whoa.
Adams rolls
Looking.
and decides to run. He's got a little bit of room. Coming up to make the play was Ibarra on what looks like about an 8-yard gain. Number one taking down number
About
one.
9 yards.
Brings up a 2nd and 1.
Tackled by number 1, Andres Ibarra. Ball spotted at the 33-yard line.
Shotgun, two-back set.
Adams gives the ball to number 24, who squirts up the middle for another Wildcat first down.
Oof, that middle is looking soft.
Well, we need to tighten things up a little bit. What's that, Miguel?
That was good for a Waterford first down.
35.
Ball spotted at the 36-yard line.
Adams again in the shotgun set with a 2-back set. Gives the ball to number 5, Reynolds, who is brought down by number 16, Case
That's
Frank.
Reynolds, the ball carrier around the right side.
That's a great play.
Tackled for a loss.
Tell you what,
by
Frank's
number
come
16.
such a long way. He is such a hard-working kid. He and Green spent
It was a loss of
hours
4 yards.
on the
It's gonna be
field
2nd and
in the
14.
off-season, and he's really developed into a solid defensive end. Real tough player. Ball's given to Hilton again, and boy, the Grizzlies
Ryan
are
Hilton, the ball carrier.
getting good
Ryan
penetration in the
Rodriguez.
middle. Rodriguez, 53, is that Crockett, the new,
Tackled by number
new kid?
53, Wyatt Rodriguez.
and he was assisted by
Correction,
Crockett.
Tyler Crockett.
Yeah, Crockett, what a nice addition to the Grizzly defense.
Gain of
Crockett
yards,
is
it's gonna be
a
about 3rd and 13.
6'1" junior. 3rd down.
He's rolling left.
Adams rolls out and he gets it off. Almost picked off by number 44, Jacob Ogilvie. Again, the Grizzly pass rush was really good. That was one great defensive possession there.
Knockdown.
Brings up a 4th
Pressure by
and
number 10, Tyler
13.
Richards.
Is that Tyler Richards on the pressure?
It's gonna make it 4th and 13.
I think that was the other DN, Richards. That was,
Ball spotted right at the 31-yard line.
oh, we have a penalty. Dead ball penalty. What do we have? Oh, intentional grounding.
Grounding.
Well,
Be a
that's,
loss of down.
I'm questioning that a little bit.
Still 4th down though, right?
He was, yeah, you lose the down, so you now, instead of the ball going back to the line of scrimmage 4th and 13, now we're 4th and 20. And,
intentional grounding.
well,
Ball
you know,
spotted at the 25-yard
he
line.
was in the pocket. He wasn't
Adams
outside.
is punting.
Adams gets off a good kick. Soto's got the ball at the 50, bobbles it, but then stays in bounds, makes a nice move,
Soto.
and makes about a
Took that
22-yard return.
And he moved the ball back to about the 26-yard line, where the Grizzlies take over 1st and 10.
Well, I tell you what, the Grizzlies have regained the momentum, Joe, and that's big. Got to take advantage of this ball on the 26-yard line, about a 22-yard return for the transfer Soto. Boy, I love the way Soto reads his blocks and picks his way. He doesn't get in a hurry. He's very patient. Put the Grizzlies in really good shape.
Trips right.
Trips right with Green and Lopes. Green throws it quickly, intended for Fletcher. Fletcher.
Corey Fletcher fell incomplete. 2nd and 10.
There was a blue body back there pretty quick.
Yeah. It looked like Green was rushed just a little bit.
Maybe it's
Boy,
like the screen.
that looked like that play was there, though. It looked like they had what they wanted. 2nd and 10. 22-21 Grizzlies. Great game. You know, Waterford and Mariposa in their previous 16 games have had probably 3 or 4 games that were really, really close. I don't think we've ever had one this close, though.
62 game was really good, though, coach.
Yeah.
He's out there.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy.
Lopes
Lopes.
makes a cutback.
Lopes pitch left.
Aiden Lowe,
Looks
the
for
ball
room,
carrier
nothing
for
there.
Grizzlies. Tackled by number 2, Caleb Hilton.
Third down, coach.
Brings up a third down and about 14. Yeah,
Gonna make it
looking
3rd and 14 for the Grizzlies.
looking back at the series in 08, Mariposa won a thriller 25-23. They lost a thriller 21-14. Came back in 2013 and won 36-34. And I mentioned in 2010 the 6-2 game. And then the first game, we lost the first game to Waterford in 2004, 26-21. So some really good games, but this might be as good as we've ever seen. Fake, Green's taking it himself, and he
Wyatt Green on keep.
faked the ball to Lopes and looked like he was just going to follow Lopes, and he is dropped it in the backfield.
37-yard line.
Looks like a 4th and, gosh, 21 or 22.
Coach, it looked like they brought everybody up in the booth.
Yeah,
Ball spotted at the
they had at
36-yard
least 7, 8
line.
defenders
I saw
in the
a
box.
safety back there. That was crazy.
Yeah. But it looks like Mariposa's going to go for it.
You know what Tom Brady would have done there.
He'd have gotten rid of it. Okay. Oh, good. Green's quick kick. Oh, boy. Nice kick. Very nice kick. Oh, that was what a great play. Green dropped back in what looked like shotgun formation and pooched the ball down to about the 2-yard line. Great play. Good call. Nice execution by the junior quarterback.
And now there's opportunity for the defense to put points on the board.
Well, we're in a good, you're right, Joe, we're in a good situation here.
1st and 10.
Waterford breaks the huddle with Adams again in the shotgun. He's been in the shotgun all night long, as has Green.
Another handoff. Keeper.
Fakes the ball and keeps it himself. Boy, he got himself out of trouble there.
Adams, the ball carrier on a keep.
Picked up about 9 yards, 2nd and 1. Boy, that got him out of trouble.
Got the ball to about the 10-yard line where it's going to be 2nd and 1.
You know, Grizzlies need something that results in some kind of loss. He's back to pass on 2nd and 1. Oh, he's got somebody out in the flat. 88. So nice pass.
Complete to number 88, Javier Newsom.
Ball was completed to
Completion's gonna be
Newsom.
good for a 1st down.
I think Newsom's probably caught 4 or 5 balls tonight. Adams has been,
Ball spotted at about the 15-yard
for the most part,
line.
on target tonight. 1st and 10, Waterford.
Another
Hands
handoff
off
up
to Reynolds. Reynolds breaks a tackle before being brought
Waterford
down
ball carrier number 5, Seth Reynolds.
after
over the
a
right
pickup
side.
of what looks like about 4, maybe call it 2nd and 6. Yeah, about 2nd and 6.
4 yards, 2nd and 6.
Well, Mariposa, Joe, they need to get a stop here. Again, Adams fakes it and takes the ball left, and he gets outside. He's got some running room, breaks to the outside.
Oh, he's got some wheels, coach.
We do have a flag.
Ball carrier. Flags are down.
Nice play. The kid just great footwork, in and out, moves real well. But we have what appears to be a penalty on the Wildcats.
On Waterford.
So that'll bring that back. So we'll still be 2nd down, but it'll be, call it a 2nd and, let's see, the penalty was after the 1st down marker, so we're going to call it 2nd and about right where they were before, about a 2nd and probably 5. They picked up 1 yard on the
We'll
holding
make it
penalty.
2nd and 5. Ball's going to be spotted at the 23-yard line.
We're due for a DB interception here at some point. Not this time, though. Reynolds keeps the ball, picks up a couple, maybe 3.
Aaron Adams.
Well, you get interceptions by
Excuse me, Adams.
making that defense force the pass. Because they
Yeah.
can't take away that run.
Another
Ball
big play.
carrier.
Third and 2, third and
Make it
3.
Third and about 3. Correction, 3rd and 2.
Big play for the Grizzlies.
Gotta stand strong here.
Well, like I said, all year long they've stepped up in this situation. Let's see what we've got dialed up. Oh boy. We have 3 or 4 Grizzlies jumping off sides. That'll give Waterford a first down.
Offside Mariposa. That's going to be enough for a Waterford first down. Ball spotted at the 30-yard line.
First and 10, Waterford at the 30-yard line. Adams back to pass. He's got somebody out in the flat. It's Reynolds. Reynolds, after a short gain, goes out of bounds.
Seth Reynolds.
That play looked like it was going to go
2 yards,
someplace,
second
but
and 8.
the Grizzly DB was on him quickly. Call it 2nd and 8.
Ball spotted at the 32-yard line.
I tell you, the Waterford offensive line has done a good job containing the Grizzly pass rush. There's some good penetration by the Grizzlies.
Waterford ball carrier number 5, Seth Reynolds, over the right side, no gain.
Okay, 3rd and 9. Here's
He
where
almost lost a yard, so it's going to be 3rd and 9.
here's where a guy by the number 3, name of Cannon Gibson, usually sets up. He'll step up here. Oh, we've got a deep ball. Just out of the reach of number 11 for Waterford.
Number 11.
Looks like he pulled a hamstring. He's down. A couple Mariposa players quick to go over and help him out. Looks like he's got either a cramp or a pulled hamstring. I'm betting on a hamstring. Great sportsmanship by the Mariposa DBs. Their first concern was his being okay, and he remains down. So we have a timeout on the field, officials timeout with
4:35.
4:35 left in the quarter. Mariposa clinging to a 22-21 lead. 4th down and 9. What do you think, Joe? What are they going to do? They're going to punt it, or are they going to?
4th down, 9.
I'm betting punt it, but they don't want to. They don't want to punt the ball. They're very confident in the quarterback and their offensive line, and it appears to be a timeout for Waterford after the officials' timeout. Tell you what, one punt tonight. They're confident. They like their quarterback. They like the offensive line. This is a big moment for Mariposa's defense. This could turn the momentum one way or the other. Let's see if Adams drops back into punt formation or he goes into the quarterback. Looks to me like he's going to punt the ball. Oh, we're lucky enough to have former athletic director Debbie Leonard in here tonight. Tell you what a job she did all those years as athletic director, and what a legendary volleyball coach. If you have a chance, find the Grizzly girls volleyball schedule and follow the team. Whether we stream it, we'll try to do that, or go into the game. Coach Leonard, can fans go to the game?
No.
Oh, unfortunately. So unfortunately, it's players, four people in their group.
But it is streamed.
But we'll do what we can to stream girls volleyball.
So if you're not one of those 4 people, you should probably feel hated.
4th down. Adams rolls right. He's brought down by number 61, Holt. What a momentum changer for the Grizzlies.
That's going to give the Grizzlies the ball on down.
We'll be right back after this change of possession.
Tackled by number
My daughter. Okay. Okay, we're back. Grizzlies 1st and 10 on the Waterford 35-yard line. Green
Let's handle the snap.
takes the ball, throws. He's got Richards wide open in the flat. Richards takes the ball and goes back to the right side of the field. He goes from one side of the field to the other, breaks a tackle, and is brought down at the,
Richards knocked out of bounds.
looks like the 7-yard line. Richards ran from one sideline to the other. The pass probably the pass was 30-yard completion, but I'll bet you Richards ran 80 yards.
First and goal at the 8.
First and goal, Grizzlies at the 8-yard line. Low snap. Green fakes the handoff and takes it himself and gets very little.
Yeah, I got both.
Coach, both of those snaps have been terrible, but he makes the play out.
Yeah,
he doesn't panic. He doesn't panic.
You're right.
Yeah, what do you do?
Good hands. Yep. Well,
That was a loss of a yard. He's going to make it second and goal right at the 10.
Well,
Grizz-
I love watching this kid next year, too.
Grizzlies need to punch it in here. You know, Green spent a lot of time with former Fresno State quarterback Steve McMarion, and you can tell. I mean, he just does a lot of really good things.
We got a sweep to the right.
Jet
with
sweep
Ryan.
with Ryan Soto. He eluded
Soto on
one
the right side.
Wildcat tackler, but the second one got him, looks like a loss. Well, I think it's Kuntz time.
It looks like he played around a little too
Third
much there. If
goal.
he just went straight up, I think he would have maybe got that.
Oh, it's my mistake. I thought it was fourth and goal. Kuntz time. It's third and goal. I'm going to predict right now we're going to see number 17, Landon Robinson, in the right corner of the end zone. Okay, you've got Frank. I've got Robinson. Ball's up to Robinson. Right corner. Oh, just off his hands.
Pass complete, but out of bounds to number 17, Landon Robinson. It's going to make it fourth down.
So Green got what he wanted, one-on-one with Robinson. He made the catch, but he was out of bounds. Well, now it's Kuntz time. Nate Kuntz attempting his fourth field goal. This
Field
is
goal attempt.
this for him is a lot shorter. We're looking at about a 25-yard field goal. Does that sound right?
27.
27-yard field goal. Little
Kick is
snap
up,
side.
that's good. And it is good.
Kuntz makes his fourth field goal of the night. 27-yard field goal is good.
27-yard field goal.
So I'm not sure about Mariposa records for field goal in a game. I'll have to consult
25, them 21.
the original Grizzly coach, Ed Vagley,
259.
his son Bruce, Coach McNally, but 4 field goals in the game has got to be close to a record. We'll find out and we'll let you know at some point. But Kuntz, what a night. 45, 39, 39, and 27 yards. He only kicked that one about 50 again. Great night. So the Grizzlies add to their lead, 25-21, with
3 minutes left, basically.
about 3 minutes left in the third quarter. So we've had a couple of stops. Let's see if the Grizzly defense will step up again.
Javier Newsom.
Pretty entertaining game, Joe.
Yes, it is. It'd be nice to see the
Waterford
Grizzly
Wildcats.
defense shut him down for 3 minutes right now.
Once again, the Grizzlies fake the onside kick. They'll use that one of these days.
Just not today.
Just maybe not today. We'll see. A lot of time left. With that kind of leg that Kuntz has, ball's taken at about the goal line
Oh, he is there. Ooh.
by Reynolds.
Coons with that
Reynolds
tackle.
took the kickoff.
Reynolds goes down at about the 22-yard line. First and 10
take
Waterford.
over First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Gosh, those are two of the biggest hits I've seen all night.
Miguel, being a former soccer coach, how much?
Still a soccer coach.
I mean, I'm sorry, former soccer player and current soccer coach. How much of what Kuntz does on the football field came from playing soccer for so many years?
Ooh, we got
I say anticipation happens there a lot.
Hilton gets a good
Running back.
good gain on first down.
Ryan Hilton.
So I'm sorry, what were you saying there?
Nate
Gain
is our
7,
designated
second-
kicker for free kicks and
second
penalty
and
kicks,
3.
so I think, especially
Ball
on
spotted
kicking
at the
field goal, takes a lot
29-yard
of
line.
its focus and just mental
Has he-
repetitions, and that's what he's really good at, just kicking balls.
Adams hands it off to Hilton again. Hilton's met shortly past the line of scrimmage. Looks like a Grizzly Wildcat first down. So would you say that he's always had the strong leg that you see, or is that just something that's been developed in the last couple of years?
I've been coaching him since he was a 7th grader, and he's always had a pretty good leg.
Yeah.
And now he's just taking it a lot more serious to develop it.
Yeah. For the third time, a handoff, this time to Reynolds, and Reynolds has some daylight. Shakes his tackler before being brought down after about a 13-yard gain for another Wildcat first down. Joe, I don't like how this possession has started out.
First down, ball's going to be spotted at the 48-yard line.
I'll tell you, Waterford's line, Mariposa's D line, it's been back and forth. It's been very competitive in the trenches.
They're going to be bruised up by the end of this game.
Yeah.
Fake handoff.
Adams
keeper.
fakes the handoff to Reynolds and goes left before going down. No gain.
On a keeper.
Brings up 2nd and 10. I'm telling you, I still think there's going to be a pick, an interception, a Grizzly interception sometime in a crucial situation before this game ends. And if I had to pick one of those 4 fine defensive backs, number 3 back there is just a ball-hawking animal. Gibson has a nose for the ball.
2 backside looking to run.
Hilton again. Hilton's got the ball carrying load this possession. But again, Mariposa, nice stop, brings up about a 3rd and 6 or 7. Big play for the Grizzlies.
3rd and 6. Ball spotted at the Mariposa 48-yard line.
Passing situation. I'm thinking a Grizzly DB is going to make a play here. Let's get some penetration from the defensive line.
Look like they keep setting up in a run, though.
Oh, he decides he's going to run. You're right. And, boy, he gets to the outside. Started up the middle, got to the outside, breaks a tackle. Adams is tough.
Quarterback keep.
Started up the middle, broke to the left, got outside, broke a tackle, picked up about 30 yards.
He sees the field.
He does. You're right. He sees the field really well.
And he knows that he's not going to get any more yards there, but he tries to make a play out of it anyway.
And he's a junior. He'll be back.
He'll be back, huh? Yeah, I'd like to see how this kid develops. Another run. Oh, they kept better containment, but it still breaks.
Reynolds breaks another tackle before being tripped up. So what have you noticed on this possession? All runs. And every run has been positive. Well, that ends the 3rd quarter with Mariposa up 25-21. Should be a lot of fun. A lot of fun the 4th quarter.
25-21.
So have you guys noticed
Mariposa 25,
that
Waterford 21.
there were 8 plays there? Okay, 8 plays. How many pass plays?
None. That's why
0.
I think there's going to be no interceptions.
Well,
'Cause I think
that's a good point. You might be right, but every play was a positive play. Waterford may have found Mariposa's Achilles heel, which they're susceptible to the run. I mean, Adams does throw the ball really, really well. But, man, if I'm running the ball 8 times and I'm going 6 yards, 5 yards, 4 yards, I'm going to keep doing that. I'm not going to put the ball in the air. Even in a – and the defenses, they look a little bit, a little bit winded, but Mariposa's going to come up with a play here. You watch. There's still going to be something that happens in this drive that is going to be a positive for the Grizzlies. Here we go.
I have a message for a clock operator.
What's up?
The side judge says that the clock's starting like 5 seconds late every time.
Okay.
Okay, Waterford is second,
Fourth quarter.
2nd and 1.
2nd and 1 for Waterford at the 16-yard line.
Should we turn the heater on? Yes.
Another run by number 24.
Hilton gets outside.
Wrapped up, though. Great job.
Ibarra made a nice tackle.
Ryan Hilton, the ball carrier, tackled by number 1, Andres Ibarra.
Another first down, another Waterford first down.
For a Waterford first down.
So we're at about the 11-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
I think they're under 10 pass attempts for Waterford, so it's just been the run game.
Well, early on though, Joe, he threw the ball,
Receiving it?
but boy, the second half, not a lot. Reynolds again. Oh, nice play. Brought down for a loss. 53 Crockett.
Over the right side, tackled for a loss, tackled by number 53, Tyler Crockett.
See, now that's what you have to do to force them to throw that ball up in
So,
the air.
so now you would think, okay, Reynolds is coming out. Looks like he's got a ankle problem. This might be a situation where you'd see Waterford throw, and this is where a DB for the Grizzlies generally has stepped up this year, and he's back to throw.
Looking. Found somebody open too.
Boy, nice route, really nice route down to the 1, 1st and goal. Boy, that was a good route. Yes, it was.
Pass complete to number 11, Lucas
Well,
Real.
1st and goal on the 1. Grizzlies got to get some penetration here.
At about the 1-yard line.
Did he signal?
No signal. Gotta expect a run here, Coach.
Yeah. I think Adams will probably keep it himself. Spy Adams.
Don't forget that
Although Hilton,
he's pretty
24,
good at
for not being very big, he's run real tough tonight. Adams takes it himself. He goes left, and boy, he's hit by 3 Grizzlies, but enough to get in.
Aaron Adams in for the Waterford touchdown.
Well, this will be a big extra point. So early in the 4th quarter, Waterford regains the lead, 27-25 with the extra point to come. Big extra point.
They called the timeout here, or?
No, they got a player down.
So we have a break. Again, if you're interested over the next 2 home games in having your business ad put up for our podcast, please or call the high school and just let them know your ad. It will come up on the screen here in a minute, and we'll have it there for throughout the game. Sponsoring a quarter. Love to see that.
Just leave it to your
Again, we
imagination.
play LeGrand next week.
Oh, we almost got back
Kick
there.
is no good.
No
Extra
good.
point, no good.
Wide left. So that leaves the door open with
27, Waterford, 25 Mariposa.
with
10:36.
with 10:36 left. We have 27-25
in the 4th quarter.
game.
Waterford 27.
Mariposa 25. So it's early, right? It's early in the 4th quarter, but this is what I'm envisioning. Kuntz has kicked one from 45, from 39, from 27. He's hot as can be. I see Kuntz breaking the record, probably 5 field goals in the game. I can't say that for sure is a record. I see Kuntz kicking a 50-yarder to win the game, 28-27. Of course, we'll probably score 2 or 3 touchdowns. Won't need it. But wouldn't that be one of the most exciting football finishes ever, JoJo Starbuck? What do you think?
That's why I'm here to see, Coach.
Well, Grizzlies have 9 up, anticipating that onside kick, which Waterford's done 3 times tonight. Yeah, the ad is now up on the screen. That's what it would look like. And we would love to have your ad on our simulcast. I don't know how many people have tuned in tonight. We certainly appreciate you watching the Grizzlies, supporting the Grizzlies. Again, call Athletic Director Bob Jaekle at 628-6817 or the high school.
Coach, weren't you the extra point kicker in your high school years?
You know, as the years go by, no, I can't. No, I wasn't. But my childhood friend John Reynolds was. Boy, he had a great.
Yosemite Postmaster, John.
The Yosemite Postmaster. That's right. He had a great leg. I don't recall his field goal record, but I'll tell you what, Kuntz is in a class by himself. Kicks it deep. It's going to go to Kuntz, who dropped down on a knee to field the ball, and the ball is down, giving the Grizzlies first down at the 28-yard line.
Going to take over 1st and 10, about the 28-yard line.
Well, let's see what the Grizzlies got going offensively now. Line has done a real good job tonight. They need to continue to open holes for the running backs and give Green time to find his receivers. Grizzlies break the huddle at the 28. Waterford's in what appears to be a
Grizzly and 2-back set. Hand off to Ryan Soto.
Soto takes the ball and eludes one tackle before being tripped up for a couple yards.
Drop the ball to the 29-yard line. Going to make it 2nd and 8.
You can tell we're going to spring, Coach. You can see the bats are starting to fly.
Yeah, we've had some visitors. I'm waiting for one of those bats to come right on in. 2nd and 8 for the Grizzlies. Green in the shotgun. He drops back to pass. He's looking to the sideline, and his pass was wide, intended for number 17, Robinson. Robinson was open. Ball just seemed to sail a little bit. Well, Joe, this is a big play.
Yeah,
We have to have a first down.
Got to execute on offense.
Yep. Grizzlies have Alex Kuntz out wide to the left with Frank in the slot. On the right side, we have Robinson with, we have Trips. We have a third wide receiver, which is Soto. Ball was dropped, and the ball went to Lopes, and he was dropped deep in the backfield.
It's going to make it 4th down.
Grizzlies are going to have to punt.
Just hurting ourselves there,
Yep,
Coach.
that was tough.
I can't remember a year that anyone ever had 4 field goals in a season.
So
He said they were lucky to get 4 field goals all year.
So we just got information from the Grizzly guru football coach, Ed Vagley, who coached the Grizzly football team from 1965 through 1983, and he can't remember a time that any kid had 4 field goals in the game. Now, it's possible from 83 to now that happened, but I sure don't remember that. Kuntz's punt
Kuntz's punt looks like it went out of
was
bounds right
about
the 50-yard
35
line.
yards.
That's
And
the 48-yard line.
Waterford will have the
And
ball
that's where
first down at the
Waterford take over
48.
1st and 10.
Boy, does Mariposa need to have a stop right now.
The only other kicker I can think of is Buskinus Daniel, who could have, but I think
Yeah, we're going to have to check that.
that's the only other kicker I could think of that could hit.
Of course, we all know that Kuntz had the biggest kick in Grizzly football history last year in overtime. His overtime game-winning field goal gave Mariposa the Division VI section championship and qualified them for the first state playoff game. First down, ball's handed off to Hilton, and Hilton picks up about 3.
Waterford running back, number 24, Ryan Hilton, over the left side. Second gain, 3 yards, 2nd and 7.
Yeah, the last year's section championship game gave Mariposa a first ever berth in a California state semifinal game. Great game, played at Golden Valley, won by...
We played at Golden Valley.
played at Golden Valley, won by Lincoln of San Francisco, I think it was 21-14. Great game.
Waterford running back, number 24.
Hilton
Ryan
again
Hilton over the right side.
gets, looks like another 6. Big play coming for the Grizzlies.
At the 44-yard line.
Call it
It's gonna
3rd
make
and 2.
3rd and a long yard.
Big play, Joe, big play. But you know, even if the Grizzlies hold here, you know Waterford will go on 4th down.
It's true. Watch the keeper here, Coach.
Yeah, Adams likes to keep the ball. Ball's given to Reynolds, and he's got enough for the first down.
Running back number 5,
Looks
Seth
like it.
Reynolds, over the right
Well,
side.
it's going to be close.
It's going to be close to a first down.
I guess fourth and a foot. Big play. So I tell you, Reynolds has run the ball well. We got a official's timeout for a measurement. Reynolds has run the ball really well, number 5. Hilton has run the ball, 24. And Adams, I mean, they have a 3-headed attack as far as running the ball. Grizzlies have done a great job of stepping up, and I've said that a bunch tonight. This play will be huge. Number 73, Burl, the nose tackle, will have to get some penetration if he's in there. I think he is. And everybody's just going to have to defeat their man on the line. Give the linebacker a chance to make a play. This all might be for naught if it's a first down, and it looks like it's a foot, maybe half a foot. The nice thing about
Looks like it is going to be fourth down.
Waterford being in the shotgun is, the quarterback gets the snap 3 yards deep. So if you can get any penetration here, you got a chance to hold them. We'll see if Adams goes under center. He hasn't all night.
With the remeasuring?
No, they're just making sure that the spot is correct, moving it to the hash.
Okay.
Here we go. Big play.
On number 24 on this one.
Fourth and a foot.
We need to break that line, Coach. Break that line.
So we've got Adams in the shotgun with Hilton in the backfield. I would bet Adams is going to take the ball and keep it himself and just look for a little bit of daylight to get the first down. We need penetration. Grizzlies got to get some penetration.
I think we could depend on Burrell right here.
He keeps it himself. Oh, we had a chance. Adams breaks a couple tackles before picking up about 4 yards, good for a first down.
The left side. That run is good for a Waterford first down. Ball spotted at the 38-yard line.
So the clock, boy, that's tough.
To know that a run's coming and you just can't stop.
Yeah.
It's almost demoralizing.
So time-wise,
7.5 minutes.
a lot of time, 7.5 minutes. Grizzlies just got to get a stop here. They've got to stop Waterford on 4 downs. Need to make a play.
And hit off 24.
Hilton gets the ball again, but brought down by Richards and Ibarra. Nice play.
Waterford running back number 24. Ryan Hilton over the left side. Gain of 2 yards. 2nd and 8. Ball spotted at the 36-yard line.
Okay, that's one.
The Grizzlies have been able to handle containment pretty well, but the inside is just rough living.
Well, let's have those interior guys step up a little bit. Ball's given to Hilton, and boy, he squirts over the right. Oh, we got a fumble.
He ripped it out, Coach.
Ball may be
Here's the ball.
Did he rip that out?
We haven't had a call yet, but there appears to be a fumble, but they may call the Waterford player down. Gibson, number 3, popped off the ground with the ball in hand. They've made the call that Waterford was down. Ball stays Waterford. Well, there was the turnover we needed. Unfortunately, officials deemed it was down.
Boy, that would have been nice for the
Sure would have.
They're not going to tell me to run the clock, no.
I think you got to start the clock. Yep, there you go. First down, Waterford. Oh, we have Grizzly that jumped off sides, so that's going to bring it to a 1st and 5. Grizzlies have got to get a stop here. Just no two ways about it.
6.5 minutes.
Ball spotted at the 18-yard line.
Could do a lot in
1st
6
and
minutes,
5.
Coach.
You can. We just can't let them score.
Still need that ball back. Can't let them score.
No, can't let them score. Clock's running. Yep. 1st and 5. Adams in the shotgun. He's got Reynolds in the backfield. Hands the ball off. Fakes it. And he is brought down by Ogilvy and a gang of Grizzlies. Bringing up a 2nd and probably 2.
Waterford.
Second and 1. Second and a foot.
Just started firing.
It's going to be second and a foot for Waterford.
I remember.
Ogilvy's only a sophomore, coach.
He's doing really well. You
Valid
bet.
plays for their varsity.
Absolutely. So we need a fumble.
Nice stuff.
We need an interception. We need some break.
Not yet.
Ball at the 13, 14-yard line. Again, the ball goes to Hilton, and
He is trucking.
well, I tell you what, he just stays right behind that Waterford line. That Waterford line is really making their presence known. They're really
Ball down to about the 5-yard
establishing
line.
some
Gonna be first and
dominance.
goal.
First and goal for the Wildcats at the Grizzly 5.
6 minutes.
5.5.
5.5 minutes to go.
Yep, that line is just paving the way for them. Here we go, Grizzlies. Two-back set. Another handoff to 24. We found
Hilton
Gets
is
in.
in, almost
Ryan Hilton over the left
untouched.
side. Touchdown, Waterford.
So with about 5.5 minutes to go, Waterford ups their lead to 33-25.
Gonna have to miss this extra point, coach.
Yeah, this is a big extra point.
Attempt the extra point.
It's up, and it's
That's good.
good. Bringing it to a 9-point lead. So with about 5.5 minutes left to go, Waterford extends their lead, 34-25. Now, you would think 5.5 minutes, oh boy, but
How much? 5.5?
we have
What happened
We
at the
have
beginning of the
plenty.
quarter, coach?
5 minutes and 7 seconds.
Waterford's just established dominance on the line.
34 to 25.
Well, the Grizzlies can show they can score in one
Yeah,
play.
I mean, you're right. Mariposa is capable of scoring fast, quickly. So, you know, if they score in the next 2 or 3 minutes, we're fine. We're fine.
Not trying to panic now, coach.
We need a big play.
We execute, get in the end zone, and we're right back in it.
Yep. So we have Ibarra deep along with Kuntz. Again, the 9 players are up, anticipating the onside. I would say right now Waterford would want to kick the ball deep, not give Mariposa good field position.
But I'm just a basketball, right? Coach?
We're just
basketball
a
coach.
couple of basketball coaches. And he's gonna, surprisingly, let it go. Okay. So Mariposa does not touch the onside kick. It doesn't travel the 10 yards needed. Mariposa first and 10 on the 48. Waterford just did Mariposa a huge favor by giving them good field position.
They're not scoring. Or
So I think that's a big break for the Grizzlies. All right, here we go.
Okay, Grizzlies, now we're nothing.
4 receivers out wide.
Waiting for other linemen.
Got Crockett coming in late at left tackle. Green in the shotgun with Lopes in the
Got Manny in
backfield.
motion.
Soto in motion. Green straight back. Oh, the ball was off of Lopes, but Hilton was right there. Brings up second and 10.
Number 24, Ryan Hilton.
You know, if you watch, Waterford's getting pretty good penetration on the defensive line. Our linemen have got to give Green just a little bit more time. They were giving him time early. It seems like, you know, Waterford's done a good job of getting a push up front this third and fourth quarter. Second and 10, the Grizzlies are going to bring out 4 wide receivers again.
We're going trips left. with
Trips
isolating.
left, 3 wide receivers to the left with Robinson by himself on the right. Robinson's
There he
open.
is.
Oh, and Green puts it right on the money, but
Green's pass intended for number 17.
number 5 Reynolds made a great play.
Defended by number 5, Seth Reynolds.
Tell you what, Robinson ran a really nice post pattern,
Touchdown.
And Green put the ball right where he needed to, but you gotta give number 5 credit. He made a really, really nice play. Good execution all the way around. Brings up a big third down for the Grizzlies. Line did a real good job of protecting there. They need to do it again.
Yep, he had time. Put the ball where it needed to be. Going trips right, isolating number 10. Richards by himself. On the
Yeah,
left
so
side.
Richards is out there by himself with the trips here. He's going for it. Richards is deep.
I think we might get a flag
They've
there.
got
There
a
it
couple
is.
flags.
Flags on the play.
Richards doesn't see the penalty
Green
flags,
pass
but
intended for number 10, Tyler Richards.
so that's going to give the Grizzlies a 10-yard gain and another first down.
Spot foul like in the pros.
Yeah. Unfortunately, if we were playing at the pro level, it would be at the spot of the foul, which would have put the ball down by the 20-yard line. But a 10-yard penalty. We've got a first down. Mariposa, new set of downs at about the 33. Is that 15? Was that a 15-yard penalty?
52.
452.
Yeah, it does look. I was thinking that was a 10-yard penalty, but it looks like 15. So the Grizzlies have a first down on the 32-yard line. Fresh set of downs.
Ball at the 32-yard line, first
We
and
got
10.
twins with Lopes in the backfield. Let's see what's going to happen here. Waterford likes to play tight.
Here
with
we
their
go.
quarterbacks, their secondary.
Green back to pass. He's looking right. He just overshoots Case Frank on the 5-yard line.
Case Frank going to make it second and 10.
So now the Grizzlies
So
are
second and 10.
Defended by number 11, Lucas Real.
Second and 10 for the Grizzlies. Green again in the shotgun with Lopes in the backfield. Grizzlies have 2 wide receivers to the right, 2 to the left. Ball is snapped.
Good drop back.
Green's got Soto on a slant over the middle, the slot
Pass
receiver.
complete to number 6, Ryan Soto.
We got to keep this momentum, coach.
Looks like that's good for a Mariposa first down.
Well, we got 4 minutes.
First down, Grizzlies.
Ball spotted at the 22-yard line.
Grizzlies are rolling.
Back to pass. Green bobbles the ball. Ball is tipped at the line of scrimmage and falls incomplete.
Pass knocked down.
Boy, we need these snaps to be more crisp, coach. They need to be there.
Yes, snaps have been a little,
By number 68,
little off,
Lucas Gutierrez.
but Green's done a good job of handling them. Second and 10.
Second and 10. Looking left. Looks right. He finds Case, I think. Oh, no.
Oh, Green throws the ball to the end zone, and it's picked off by number 2 from Waterford. That'll be a touchback, giving Waterford the ball. First down at the 20-yard line. I'm not sure where he was looking there.
I think he saw him. He just put too much on it.
Well, Waterford will have the ball at the 20, first and 10, with 4:22 left in the game.
Waterford takes over at the 20-yard line, first and 10.
So no doubt Mariposa's got to have a 3 and out or 4 and out if Waterford chooses to go on fourth down, but Mariposa's got to get some stops right now. 24 has the ball. Short gain. We'll bring up.
Ryan Hilt, the ball carrier for Waterford.
We'll bring up a second and 9, Joe.
If Waterford's going to play this correctly, they're just going to run the clock. Run
Well,
that ball and keep it on the ground.
Does Mariposa have 3 timeouts left?
Gain of a
Both
yard,
teams have 3.
second and
So I
9.
would think maybe if they can
Ball spotted at the
get a stop here, they may
22
think
yard
about
line.
calling 1 timeout. We'll see.
Or even better, coach, we get a fumble.
Well, we'll take that certainly.
Get something going for us.
Another handoff to Reynolds, and he's pulled down after a short gain.
Just runs over
Seth
Crockett, looks
Reynolds,
like.
the ball carrier for Waterford.
Mariposa elects to No, Mariposa does call a timeout. I think that's a good decision. Bring up a 3rd and 6.
Timeout.
Okay, so what do they do? It's 3rd and 6.
Timeout, Mariposa.
Do you run the ball again and keep the clock going or force Mariposa to call a second timeout, or do you throw thinking that you get a first down, it's going to be real tough?
Well, Coach, if I'm playing Madden right now, I'm going to run the ball and force them.
I'm gonna run the ball too. I don't know what Madden is. I think it's probably one of those.
You never heard John Madden?
I've heard of John Madden. He won Super Bowl 11, 32-14 over the Minnesota Vikings. That was his 102nd win as an Oakland Raider head coach. But when it comes to technology, JoJo, I don't know.
You remember the
I don't know a browser from a whatever.
USB port?
A port. The only port I know is the one where ships come in and out.
Here we go, Coach.
All right. 3rd and 6.
3rd and 6.
You know they're going to run it.
Yep. Oh, he's
And he
got a
cuts
little
to
bit of
the
room, but Ibarra
There you
makes
go,
a
Ibarra.
great tackle. Now that was a great tackle.
Keeper, tackled by number 1, Andres Ibarra.
Joe, you talked about wrapping up earlier. There is a great
Looks like you got a
example
gain
of
of
wrapping
1.
up.
It's going to be 4th and 4.
Yep, and he took a good pursuit angle on that. There was
So
no
what-
way he was going to get around him. Or
Waterford's going to let the clock run down before taking a timeout here.
Smart play.
I think that's they're going to let it wind down. And they'll take a timeout here shortly, I believe, to discuss what they want to do. Out Waterford. So with
Timeout, Waterford.
with
2:49.
2:49 left in the game, Waterford has a 4th and 4. And what do you do here? Now I know what I do on your computer game that you have. You punt the ball.
That's true. That's true.
But we'll see. Adams back in punt
Let's
formation.
get a block, huh?
He's got a pretty nice kick, high kick, short.
Let them drop, but we're going to take it.
Soto
Soto's
takes it
going.
and picks up about 10 yards. Oh, we've got a flag down. See what we have. Boy, we can't have an offside. Appears to be on Waterford.
Probably hold on the punt.
I think it's on Waterford.
Okay, penalties declined.
It's going to be declined.
So Mariposa has the ball on their 39-yard line. 1st and 10
Take
with
over 1st and 10.
2 minutes and 40 seconds to go. So there's time. 2 timeouts. What they need to do is obviously get a quick score. And then, that onside formation that we've seen so many times, they may just be using it. But first things first, Green's back to pass. He's got
That's Soto left side.
He's got Robinson, good for
Pass complete to number 17.
about 8 yards,
Robinson.
looks like, out on the right sideline. Bring up a 2nd and call it 4. That was good for 6.
Yards.
I don't know if you look on that left side. Soto had his man
Ball
broken down.
spotted.
Did he? I didn't see. Didn't see that.
3-yard step on him. He was gone.
So we have Kuntz, Frank, and Soto wide to the left with Robinson by himself on the right. One back in with Lopes. Green steps back. He's got Soto in the flat. Soto makes him
Makes a couple
Waterford
people miss.
Wildcat miss. A second one miss. A third one miss. And finally he's brought down at the 15-yard line. Boy, that was nice. 3 nice moves by Soto.
That completion's going to be good for a Grizzly first down. Ball's down to the 15-yard line.
Clock is momentarily stopped. It starts right now. Grizzlies are in formation, 1st and 10 from the 15. Green has a pitch to Lopes. Lopes makes one miss before being taken down for a 1-yard loss. Oh boy, we've got to get the ball in the air here real quick. Here we go.
Looks like he lost a yard. It's going to
Air
make
it out,
2nd
without
and
a doubt.
11.
Grizzlies get back in formation. Green takes the snap and drops.
16 might be there.
Oh, he's wide open. Nice catch, Kuntz.
Pass complete.
First down,
Hey, we
1st
gotta
and
hurry.
goal.
This tempo offense right here. Here we go.
Number
I think
13.
they've been missing this tempo offense.
Alex
Usually
Kuntz.
they're fast-paced and on the ball, ready to go, but it hasn't been much of that this game.
Yep, clock starts a little over 2 minutes.
We got a keeper.
Green fakes to Lopes
You might
and
find it.
gets
Touchdown!
Green.
Hey, Green on the
Takes the
keeper.
ball himself
Touchdown,
and
Grizzlies.
gets into the Grizzly end zone. Mariposa now is pulled to within 3 at 34-31 with an extra point to come. Really no need to go for 2 here. In fact, I would think you'd want to go just for the extra point. Yeah, you just need an extra point here to pull within 3. Still a lot of time, 2 timeouts left. Mariposa's in good shape. That was a great drive.
Kuntz in for
Great
the extra
drive.
point attempt.
Big extra point. We got an offside.
It looks good.
Flags are down. Offside Waterford.
Is it good though? Like, why can't we just take the point?
So there was an offside by Waterford. The kick was, I believe the kick was good.
Yeah. They're going to make them do it
We
again.
just want the point. 2 doesn't really do any good, does it?
No,
No.
no, all you need is the extra point here. So the officials given Mariposa the option of taking the ball half the distance to the goal, which would be at the 1, or re-kicking, and Kuntz will bring it in just a little bit.
They were dead before the kick.
Yeah, it was a dead ball offside
That'd be the
on.
only reason, yeah.
Yeah.
Snap's good, kicks up, and Kuntz is good, bringing the Grizzlies to within 2, 34-32,
1:40.
with 1 minute and 40 seconds to go. So
1 minute, 40 seconds
here's
left in
here's
the
the
game.
situation.
Yes.
What do you got, 35, 33?
34-32.
1 minute and 40 seconds.
Waterford 34, Mariposa 32.
Okay, so here comes the basketball coach. You got to go onside kick. You make a stop. You call a timeout. You make a stop.
In high school, can you overload one side?
You can.
I overload one side, have someone like chill with the other players, and then fake.
1:43 on the clock. 1:43. Thank you. So 1:43 to go. 34-32. We've had a great game from the very start. What a great game.
Kuntz in to kick off for the Grizzlies.
Waterford has 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 men up anticipating an onside kick.
This is called your hands team, coach. People that you can depend on to jump on
Right.
that ball.
Put a Pucci corner. You can come back, here they come. Look what I tell you.
Oh
It
boy.
just jumps right up for
The
him.
onside kick takes a
Onside kick.
Waterford
Goes
bounce
covered.
right into the hands of number 6.
2 timeouts.
So with 2
That's going to
timeouts,
give Waterford
This is
the ball
doable, coach.
first
It's
and 10
doable.
at the 46-yard line.
I would not lose faith in the Grizzlies right now. I think
Nope,
there's an
nope.
opportunity for everything right
2 timeouts left.
2 timeouts left.
1:43.
1:43 to go.
now. I'll tell you what, though. You want to stand the ball carrier up, get your hand in there, rip that ball out. as soon as
Now's the
possible.
time to be ripping the ball, but making sure you don't let the ball carrier out of your grasp. A lot of gang tackling.
Yep.
Snap goes to Adams, who hands
There's a
off,
chance.
and we have a, oh boy,
we
we've
play there, coach.
so
Adams hand the ball off to number
so it's either a
24,
hold
Ryan
on
Cook.
Waterford or a face mask on Mariposa.
Look like you grabbed his arm there, so I'm not seeing it from the initial tackle.
Yeah,
Face mask.
yeah. So we have a face mask Mariposa, which
Looks like a face mask on the Grizzlies.
which results in a 10-yard penalty or
They're gonna march out
5 yard.
Usually 5. Yeah, it didn't look like one.
So we're talking first and 7. First and 7.
Waterford have it 1st and 7.
He's on you.
I know.
Is the clock running, Miguel? Clock's running.
Here we go, Grizzlies defense. Come on, show up.
Adams keeps it himself, and Adams takes it up the middle after faking and drags several Grizzlies along for about a 35, 40-yard game. Timeout Mariposa. That might have been the nail in the coffin.
Oh, man.
So first down Waterford with 1 minute and 1 minute and
14 seconds.
14 seconds. Well, I got to tell you, this was a great game. Unfortunately, unless there's a major break for the Grizzlies, what an outstanding game. But, you know, a couple times the line, both offensively and defensively for Waterford, did a really good job. But both sides played really well. The sportsmanship in this game has been outstanding. It's just a fun high school football game to watch, no doubt about it. And I know the Grizzly players are going to be disappointed, but man, I tell you what, they played a great game. Next week, we've got arch rival LeGrand. I think it's the 8th oldest rivalry in the state of California. Hope everybody tunes in for that one.
1st and 10.
Waterford sets up. Ball is snapped to Adams, who gives it to Reynolds. And Reynolds is stopped after
Ball carrier number 5.
about a 1-yard gain. Mariposa calls their final timeout of the night. So the only thing you could hope for here is a bad snap or ball coming loose. Somebody strips the ball. I mean, that's always a possibility. But I think if you're Waterford, you get under center, you take the snap, go down on the knee, call it a night. Great game, though. So Waterford will move to 1-1. 1-1 in league play. Mariposa will move to 2-1 overall and 1-1 in league play. Mariposa plays LeGrand here next week, while Waterford has Orristemba next week.
Sounds like a daunting task.
Thanks.
2nd and 10.
Thanks to everybody that tuned into the podcast. Hope you tune in again next week. Ball is snapped to Adams, who hands it to Reynolds. Reynolds sweeps to the right side,
Ball carrier for Waterford.
and with how much time left?
58 seconds.
With 58 seconds, Waterford has a 1st and goal at the 9. Clock's running. I think one more play, and that might do it. Adams takes the snap, keeps it himself, and is brought down after no gain.
Adams on a quarterback keep.
And I believe that may be the last play of the game.
34-32.
Well, it's nice to see the crowd cheer a well-played game.
Yep, just gotta be happy for football overall.
Well,
Sports is gone.
it's just hard to believe that we're playing football, and we have high school sports back, and it is a great thing. And that is the final horn.
Final score, Waterford.
Waterford Wildcats defeat the Grizzlies 34-32. Thanks so much for tuning in, and we'll see you next week.